That's right, folks. Peace has been restored in wrestling in public, which is a rare occasion, but it's really nice to see the boys hang out. And it looks like the luchador is offering to buy more drinks. But the bandit wants to buy the drinks. Now the luchador strongly suggests he buys the drinks and loses his temper. The referee saves the day and offers to buy the drinks. Thank God, because this might have gotten ugly if he didn't. Uh-oh. I just remembered. He's broke. We don't pay him enough. And the luchador throws his drinks in the bandit's face. And folks, we're in for a slobber knocker tonight. We're wrestling in a local bar. And he's taking it to an old school cowboy western movie move and slides him across the table. I damn sure hope the bartender has insurance on her damn bar, because wrestling in public doesn't cover any damages. No, luchador, what are you doing? Get down. Think about your family. Think about your fans. They're hanging on top of the bar table. Somebody's gonna get hurt. And the bandit falls down to the ground. And the luchador has no good in his face because he's jumping at a frog splash right off the bar table. He's going for a pin. 1, 2, and he kicks out. The bandit kicks out early. And the luchador thinks something's wrong. He thinks the referee's counting too slow. He's gonna do his finishing move. The clothesline from him, he misses. The bandit put him in a sleeper hold. He's gonna cut off the blood flow of the carotid artery. This may induce the loss of consciousness, and the luchador's life will be on the line. The ref has to do a 3 count, and this match is over. 1. Oh my God, this is it. 2. This is over, folks. He's out of conscience. He's alive. The luchador's alive, and he's restored power. He's taking it up to another level. 1 to the chest, 2 to the chest, 3 and he's free. He's going to finish him off with a clothesline from out, and he misses again. Folks, I think the luchador has met his match. Oh, and he clocks in the head and he bashes his head against the beer dispenser. For the love of God, the bandit has been in control of this whole match. He has been 1 step ahead of the luchador the entire match, folks. And he's getting ready to finish him off with his special. He's going to put him in the... Whoa! The luchador caught his kick. He spins him around. I can't believe what I'm about to see. Stunner. He just did the stone cold stunner. Getting on top of him for the pin. 1, 2, 3. This match is over, folks. The luchador did it again. He's the longest reigning champion in wrestling in public history. No one is able to take down the luchador. Folks, you gotta give it to him. The luchador, and you definitely gotta give it to the bandit. I guarantee this is not the last time we will see the bandit. Folks, check in next time on the next episode of...
Hell yeah, Connor, how you doing? Swell, you? I'm doing good. You look like you sell weed to high school kids outside. All the way from the great state of Chicago. Everyone, let's give him some love. It's Sarah Perry. Give it up for Sarah!
You go for Bryan and his obvious public school education there.
Can somebody explain to me what this Man Rife shit's all about? Is it true that he has like an OnlyFans account too?
Oh, that's new news. I'm about to find out.
I just made him $4.95 a month.
Because there's no furniture and we're all on folding chairs, it feels like we're all a family. We really need to decide who wants to take this. Nicaragua, guys. Anybody know where that is? You are a confident man, huh? Where's that come from? You probably got a big dick, huh? What a lucky woman, or is that your sister?
No, it's Connor's girlfriend.
Oh, Connor.
You guys didn't meet online? You guys didn't meet online? You guys did it? Do you guys not have dating apps in Cleveland? Is that what's going on?
What are you talking about?
What is That's really mean because my edible just hit, and that's like really mean.
Oh, man.
Yeah, are you a guy that'll walk? How do you feel? Not how do you feel about it, but are you a guy that has any proclivity towards something like that? Are you a guy that can walk into the casino, lose a little bit, or win a little bit and split?
Well, I'm broke, so I just got back from the casino, spent the $20 I had, and I was like, time to talk to Alan, Bill, and Mary.
Right. And what's your game?
I like the Wonder Woman penny slots.
I've lost 2 mortgages on that slot.
So that's not
And
what
you
we're
never
talking
had
about.
a mortgage.
Never.
That's fine. 2 of other people's mortgages.
Yeah.
We were talking about people's lucky spots. Those are very unlucky spots for you. But you keep going back.
I keep going back.
Keep going back.
Say I'm an addict.
Yeah.
You like her outfit? Is that what keeps you going to that specific slot?
Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I'm like, Linda Carter.
Is it old school Wonder Woman? I didn't know if it was the Gal Gadot in the 1984 or whatever it is. It's old school Linda Carter?
From what yeah, it's Linda Carter.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, she a baddie.
Tomorrow night, Bill is going to be your host, by the way, on the Cleveland Funny Bus.
And will I be dressed like Wonder Woman? You'll have to get on the bus and see.
And Bryan is one of the comics who is your tour guide on this. I think last time I did it, you were the tour guide, I believe. Well, I guess I just did one with Julia, but I did one with you, too.
Before she broke her clavicle.
Yes.
How did she?
If nothing else, I hope there's a special spot in hell for Vince McMahon for what happened.
I will never forgive your mother for giving birth to you.
96% of adults go to work hungover the day after a holiday party. New Year's has the worst statistics, with almost 58% of highway deaths being alcohol related. 40% of highway deaths during the holidays are alcohol related. This holiday, stay home, stay at a friend's or a family's house. Be safe this holiday season. Don't drink and drive.
Look at her. Look at this lady. She looks like she could have been hot before all of that.
I think she probably was, but now she looks like
a monster.
I was going to say, you know how cartoon characters, depending on which one, are drawn with exaggerated features?
Yeah, that's exactly what she looks like.
This is like one of them were more, it's like the Pinocchio thing, becoming a real, Pinocchio wanted to become a real boy. Well, I think this cartoon wanted to become human, and that's what happened.
Yeah, she was like, I want to be a real model. Actually, The Matrix came out at this time. And,
right, but if that is a dude, I want to see his boobs. They're nice. No lie. Beautiful work.
That dude has some hot hoops.
Just a feeling.
Fishing gear.
Oh yeah, you need that.
Paracord.
I'm telling you, in like an apocalypse situation,
you
just
need
fucking
fishing
fish,
gear,
bro. You can't run out of fish ever.
Nah, man. Jesus fed 1,000 people with one.
Yeah, that's because they were everywhere. There was a plethora. He didn't do nothing special.
No, one fish.
No. Yeah, I understand.
It was just one. But does that mean like one type?
Yes.
One type of fish. Like he caught a lot of bass.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, he was like, it was 100 bass, but it was
fuck did I just walk
fish.
into? Hey, Jesus had some fish and shit, and we fed everybody. But no, he had a bunch of fish and everything. What kind of fish was it?
Do you believe in Jesus?
Yes, I believe in Jesus.
Well, what do you think then? You're the only one that matters in this room, right?
That's now this is a dude.
No.
Yes. Elliot Page is a biological female.
I thought she was Joseph Levitt, and then she was Elliot Page. I'm confused about this.
I think you're confused about this. Elliot Page.
Like,
is a
she's not
female.
that dude. Like, look at my screen right here. She's not that dude right there.
No.
She looks like him. Now I'm totally not turned on anymore.
Now I need the show to see this. I need to look up Inception.
Wait, she was in. Then what was she in? Because I totally
She's
was
in
confused.
Inception.
Dude, I was so confused by her gender that I thought she was a completely different person. Like when they talk about her in the media, I'm like, that's her.
For everyone watching.
No, she was Joseph Levitt, and then she became her.
No.
So wait, she's a chick then, for real, for her entire life?
Hold on. Yes.
So she's been a chick. Gender shit messes me up, man.
Elliot
I feel like,
Page is
yeah,
now
I thought it was
a
Joseph
male.
Levitt. Yeah, that's Joseph.
Oh my
As
God.
a chick, dude, he would have made made a beautiful chick. Like,
dude, I can see it now.
That's but I'm saying, like, I always thought that. Anytime she was in the news, I was like, oh yeah, that's just Joseph Levitt. Like, I swear. Tapes. I feel like she didn't.
I was meaning to highlight that this week, but I was so depressed that I didn't do shit.
What are you depressed about, man?
The whole court thing.
Fuck you. This ain't
sucks.
therapy. Shut up.
This is my therapy, fuckface. Villain shit.
Yeah.
Austin Powers with the cat and the pinky.
While he stands there and tells you his evil plan.
And then the crowd runs in pandemonium. You know what I'm saying? And,
These mosquitoes will bite the shit out of you for the next 20 minutes unless you give me $1 billion.
The doors lock up and shit. Like,
They sticking chairs under the door handles and shit.
They're like, it's too much for us to take. Give him what he wants.
Hey, they in the hallway, in a quiet hallway, listening to people bang on the door like, help us. Like,
Chapter systems are offline. Number one. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
No Outlet Live with your favorite hosts on the North Coast, Jeremy Tomesek and Jarrod Stover. The road to boredom ends here.
No outlet, but I need to charge my phone.
No Outlet Live.
Welcome back to a whole nother episode of No Outlet Live. We are brought to you by FlatHousePress.com and Guardian Roadside Solutions. You could always call or text the show at 216-647-0064. You can find the show on the video anywhere from YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, and you can find the audio versions anywhere. iHeartRadio. You can find it on Amazon Music, Anchor FM, Audible, Castbox. I'm your host, Jeremy Tomesek, your favorite host on the North Coast. The cameras keep on freezing on us. Oh my God. So I gotta reset it real quick. I am accompanied by
Is your son now
Stover.
at the age where he's curious about the human body?
Oh, shit. Yeah,
I guess you'll have to.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
everything flipped out and
Dude,
froze up.
everything froze. Everything froze. I'm brought to you with Jarrod Stover.
There you go. That's a little better of an intro, I think.
My bad. I tried to do some things to change the from the beginning. You remember when I was doing the sound pads and it was making everything freeze?
Oh yeah.
This just made it worse. I tried something new to try to make sure
Never try
everything.
anything new, man. You know that. If it works, just leave it the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. We have a return guest. Our boy, Bryan Sternik, from episode 51.
Don't fix what's not broken. I'm with you, Jarrod.
Look at how we got you froze. I gotta reactivate your cameras. Okay, so you're on with us.
Welcome.
Tell
Thank
me,
you, guys.
My bad. I'm so sorry. That was a horrible start to this episode.
Horrible, dude. I'm suing you guys so hard.
And it's only gonna get worse from here. So
I'm ready.
buckle up.
Let's fucking do it.
So, well, you are a true. You're somebody out here in the Cleveland scene, and you're doing stuff with comedy. Tell me what's going on with comedy.
Those secret shows have been
on fire recently. We've had like 6 sold out shows. It's like wild. Like of like 7. The first one was like we had 270 people ones. We had one with 90, and like the late shows are hot. I could do new jokes, and the whole audience is into it. I'm pumped, and there's Don't Tells, and I'm getting booked on there too. I'm feeling great. Did Hilarities the last couple weeks. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling solid. I have nothing funny about it. I'm just very happy.
I feel like you just did like an athlete's interview. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
I'm just feeling great.
I'm just trying real hard. Gotta be the best. I am the best.
You like threw your jersey, some little kid in the crowd. Like,
Yeah. Hey, boy. I'm the GOAT. Big Diesel. Big Diesel. You want my jersey? Too big. Your mama wet.
Yeah, she does.
So, like, I've noticed that things have been changing in the comedy scene. I've been looking from a bird's eye view, I guess. I've been sitting aside and trying to get some stuff straightened out with my life. And I noticed that the improv is turned into the funny bone now.
Yeah. I was confused by that. So what I know is that the Improv and Funny Bone were owned by the same. They're the same owner. So they rebranded it from the Improv to the Funny Bone. And it's like, yeah, it's a rebrand. So this dude, Rob Ward, he's like one of the best comics, especially in Cleveland. But
yeah, for sure.
He's hilarious. And he's actually doing some local stuff. He's bringing a lot of locals on. Like he's having like a Rob Ward night or something. He's like getting locals to feature for him and stuff.
Dude, I've been
really
seeing
cool.
sweet videos coming out from there on the launch and everything. They're looking like the rebrand was a great idea.
Yeah, it really was. That's all. I might be wrong, but that's what I was told from a couple
The
people.
Improv and the Funny Bone are both a nationwide act. People know that stage. Them are like familiar names. When you hear all of the big comics, they always reference Improv, Funny Bone. A lot of them come to Hilarities. A lot of people are talking about all these other places that everyone's doing all the comedy. A lot of it's coming out of Austin because of Joe Rogan and stuff.
Yeah.
But I like to see the local scene happening up here in the north. It's really cool to watch it.
It's cool. So the fun thing about I've never performed at the Funny Bone or Improv. When it was the Improv, before I started doing comedy, I was with my buddy, his girlfriend, and this girl who had a crush on. And she friend zoned me. And we like sat in the front row. I was like 21. I just turned because I started comedy at 22. And we sat up front, and the comic was like, "Oh, you guys all together?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And the girl next to me, she's like, "No." And then he fucking went in on me. Yeah. And I was like, I cannot wait to do comedy. And that happened at the Improv. First live comedy show at the Improv. And this dude was just like, "You're not getting none." And then he was like, "You seem like a nice guy. You should stop being friends with her. She wants to put you on blast." And I was like, "Yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna do this shit one day."
You got anything coming up, comedy wise?
Yeah, I've been doing all those secret shows. Not all of them, most of them. I'm just doing a lot of those. I think I don't know when I'm on for like Valentine's Day weekend. So next weekend, I think I'm either on. I know I'm on I might be on Saturday or Friday. I'm gonna get it confirmed by the end of the episode so I can plug it. Like which one I'm actually on.
Where can they find you for your secret shows, and where are they at?
So every Saturday at 11:30, they're at Mahal's in the upstairs apartment. By the way, you need to come to one. Yeah, you both do.
Yeah,
Jeremy, you've never been to one.
I've been to them.
You
I've
did
been
go to the
a
last
bunch of
one
them.
after the episode.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
I've
Jarrod, you
been
need
there.
to go.
Yeah.
I've been
I
there.
remember because the one time I told you just come up and you're like, "I will," and then you did. You didn't come up the week before. But you
I
came
showed
the
up
next
a
week.
bunch of times. There was times where I thought that I might be able to get in until I noticed where I was. You guys keep a circle of tight comics, and I'm an open micer. So I showed up when I heard about it, and I sat with like all the comics and stuff. I've chilled there a bunch of times, like 5, 6 times.
It's been a minute.
I feel like last time you were here, you guys both told a story about Mahal's. Like, I've never been there, but I feel like you guys both told a story about being there at the same time.
Mahal's is a different place. It's like a thing where they do the Secret Society show at Mahal's.
In the apartment upstairs.
Yeah,
yes,
it's the upstairs little apartment. You told that story.
And it's crazy because like sometimes like big name comics step in there and grab the gauntlet and they go at it. And there's like always a thing to reference in the room. It's really cool to see that happening right around the corner from me.
Right.
Like I see the stuff online and I'm like, dude, this is hilarious.
It is what you weren't there. We talked about TJ Miller dropping in last time, I think.
Yeah.
And like Ian Fidance and everything.
Dude, Ian Finance
he
was so
ripping.
funny there.
He's got a clip. He's got
murdered there.
Dude, last time I was there, I got a spit take. Some guy in the front row spit on me, spit his water, and then I just stood there for 20 seconds. Everyone's laughing out, and he was like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "Don't be. This is gonna be a great clip once I edit this."
Oh, because he was laughing so hard.
He laughed so hard.
I thought he just like walked up some random guy.
He just like spit on me. He's like, "No, it's not my country." I'm like,
Right.
"Hey, relax, dude."
Right, I wasn't
I've
think I was
also-
doing that bad.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've also seen you. You started a new show in another side of the town, right?
Oh yeah.
You
it's-
just started something with the guy that does the great impressions.
Oh yeah, Noah, Ryan, and Elijah Nevels. We're doing it every other Wednesday show, first and third Wednesdays of the month at Collision Bed. It's a free show, and I've been packing out lineups. If you come to one, I might be able to give you fucking time. Just show
Man,
up.
I gotta think about it,
Just
man.
show up. I might be. If some come, I might have 5 extra 7 minutes. I don't fucking know. Maybe.
Man, maybe
I'm tempted.
I don't know.
See, I feel like I'm a good
Better
guy.
go.
I feel like I'm a good friend and comic. I'm like, if you come up
Yes.
to shit, maybe you can get some time on this one. Wink, wink.
Right.
To get promoted on
Dude,
No
I
Outlet
don't know,
Live.
man. I don't know.
Damn, get you some free promotion.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
And I'll say it how I say,
maybe.
No
You
Outlet
don't know.
Live.
Yeah, right.
I'll say it like that.
He does put me on. The last couple of times I went to open mics, you were really putting it on. I've been trying to get Tim Wolf on, and I don't know. He seemed like he was iffy when you brought it up because I didn't. You were like, dude, he's got like a radio show. He was like, you're on the radio, and like he was like, oh, you got a radio show.
That's such a fucking comic comment. Oh, your radio show? How many listeners? Every fucking day. It's
Yeah,
like, it's a
right.
fucking show.
He's like, oh, you got a radio show, and I was just like, oh man, I don't know. Like it's not like that, but like I want to have you on.
Yeah.
And just chat with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd have a good chat with him.
Dude, it would be so funny.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I love his stand up. He's like one of them people I've noticed out here doing like really solid sets. He'll bring his joke from the beginning and loop it like you'll see a big name comedian do throughout their set. They'll have like 30 minutes where it starts here, goes through a bunch of shit, and then loops back to the first joke.
Yeah.
That's when you notice somebody's good. You're articulate with jokes.
Very. So when we did, I hosted a secret show at Tabletop in Ohio City, and it was like 60 people, 65, 70 people, and Mark Norman. We knew Mark was coming in, and we booked, and when we booked Mark because he was already in town, we booked him on there like a month in advance because I booked it with the dude David. And we're like, who are we going to get on this? And I was like, let's get Tim Wolf on. And he's like, yeah, Tim's perfect. And during the show, like Mark's obviously doing his own shit.
Yeah.
You know, like he's in the
Yeah.
green room and shit. And when he's in the green room, when Tim went on, Tim got his first joke and got a big laugh. Mark, the only comic Mark actually like peeked out the green room to listen to. And Mark was fucking laughing his ass off at Tim. And that's it. And then Tim was all pumped. He's like, dude, Mark Norman thought it was funny. And I was like, yeah, go fucking talk to him. Like, just go say hey.
Mark Norman is always wasted, though.
He wasn't drunk when I've never seen him drunk. I don't know the drunk Norman
It is
stories.
weird, right? Because, like, if you watch him online, like, I don't know. He comes off with Fraser, Steinfeld.
Yeah, like
you know
drunk,
what I
like
mean?
cool drunk uncle energy.
Kramer-esque.
Yeah.
He's like a Kramer-esque, like a super intelligent Kramer
Yeah.
or something.
There's a clip of Norman going over bits, and it's like the same bit, but it's at like 6 different shows, which is probably in either the same night or 2 nights. And it shows how every joke changes. Like he cuts out a couple words out of every sentence, and then it just is and then it's like a perfect joke at the end of it. It was nuts. I was watching. I was like, damn, he's doing that. Like he's just cutting out little words in the sentence. Like, oh, that word doesn't fit. It's like stuff no one would think about unless you do it. You know.
Are you still active? Are you like
in the war?
Sexually?
Am I sexually active? A little bit.
He was actually the one who took the picture of your bedroom and posted it on the.
That was me.
I mean, like, are you like a fitness guy? Are you like a fitness junkie or anything?
Okay, I don't know whether this is either going 2 ways. Either you're looking better or like what's happened.
Right.
No, I do not. I just eat less. And I've been drinking more water. Why do you bring that up? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm waiting to.
It was a terrible segue to.
Am I fat? Am I fat?
No.
Am I pleasantly plump?
So, I have. Hold on. In the email here.
Are these Vince McMahon emails?
I hope so.
Is there more? I hope
right.
not. I hope not.
Yeah, right. When does it end?
I hope it does. Is this us?
Hold on.
I don't know. Are you showing us texts that we've had?
No.
You're like, damn, you're airing that
I was
out,
like,
dude.
damn.
Stop, dude.
I told her she needed to get the abortion. That was on her.
Right. I think it's funny. He had the segue. He's like, so do you guys know about? Just hold on. A
Yeah.
second.
It just
My
like,
bad.
We'll get there.
It's career-ending
sorry.
texts.
Yeah, right. About to drop the bombshell.
Yeah. It's just me. It's just
my
me like
God.
freaking out. I'm like, yeah, Drake's dick was that big.
No,
Can you believe
I
it?
lost it. I lost it. I had a text
It's
from
a
a
picture of
friend.
you with it resting on your
They
shoulder.
had like
Selfie.
oh my god!
You're pumping me up for these texts. I'm very excited.
Right. It's
Not too
over now.
excited.
He lost it.
Yeah. This is it.
What are the texts?
All right, hold on. Is it acceptable to tell someone that they need a shower or wear deodorant at the gym? It's a no judgment zone. Is the reply. Okay. What do you think about that though? Like if you're like an exercise junkie and you're getting it at the gym and there's somebody like by you just reeking like straight onions.
You tell them.
Do you tell them?
You tell if you're friends with them, I think.
Sometimes you tell him. I'm gonna say that right now.
What's the sometimes?
If it's little guy, you're gonna tell him if that shit's Goldberg, like fucking lifting like 650 pounds, like just jacked, like you're not gonna say shit. You're like, go ahead, do your thing, dude. I
Oh,
don't
shit.
care. Like,
You got
not
the
getting
you got the fear. If I was like
Yeah.
6'7" and jacked, and I just had like a piece of green stuff in my teeth, you would just let me go throughout the day.
Oh yeah,
Green
dude,
stuff.
I ain't saying shit.
Fucking monster.
Like if your fist is as big as my face, I'm not saying shit. Like,
See, I'll tell someone like if a girl like women, I know don't like that, but if like like.
What if it is a woman?
Well, I do.
What if it's
I'll
a
tell-
woman
if-
that's thinking by you?
If I'm friends with them, I'll tell them. So like, there's this girl her. I'm not going to say her name, but you know
What?
Paul Pierce. You know Paul Pierce, and he would play basketball games. He'd get that white gunk on the side of his mouth.
Yeah, dude.
And he would just be at the free throw line,
Yeah.
and you're just looking at the TV like
It's
no one's.
gross.
Doc Rivers needs to tell him. you
It's like
know?
almost dripping off their lip, but it's like glue.
Yeah,
so
it looks
never
like
moves.
Yeah, it looks like cum glue. Like it's weird. Like why is it on the side of your mouth? You've been in public for hours. How did that get there? But I told this girl, she's talking to me, and she's like, meh, meh, meh. And I was like, you got some white gook on your side of your mouth. She's like, what? And I was like, I just want to let you know you got some. I would just wipe it off. And then I thought she was gonna get mad, but she's like, thank you. No one tells me to have white gook on my mouth. I was like, how many times do you have white
man.
gook on your mouth?
yeah,
That's terrible.
But I said it because I was like, hey, in case like you're going on a date.
Clean
or
up,
something.
lady.
Yeah, clean up because we could all see it.
So I guess it's like it is like it's you find it as a more kind gesture.
Because I would want to be told if I had white gook on my mouth.
If you're out there with the white gook or you smell like Burger King.
Yeah, it's like you need to get some Old Spice, my guy. Like I will say that because if I smell, I'll ask people too. I was like, do I smell? Like if I feel like I smell, but do I
Right.
smell? And people say no, and then I'm like, they're lying to me because I know I smell.
yeah, right.
So
If
it's
you
like I'm
had to
talking
ask,
to you.
You know.
So
probably
if I know I smell and I talk to you, hey Jared, do I smell? You're gonna be like, no.
That's like your friendship test. Like,
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, if you ain't gonna tell me, fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
I know not to trust your ass.
I made a pact with Bill Squire and Connor, the dude that plays guitar, Connor Stout. We all made
Yeah?
a pact because we were talking about how someone has smelly breath, and we don't have the balls to tell them because they're not cool, like they're not really nice to us, and we feel like it would hurt their feelings. So we all made a pact. We're like, hey, if one of our breath smells, we always let each other know, and then we
Dude,
fist
that's
bumped.
real shit.
Then we
That's
fist
a
bumped.
real
We
brotherhood.
three-way fist bumped like we were the Shield, and it was awesome. And I was
Man,
like, okay.
y'all the bros. Y'all the real bros.
Yeah, we did it. Now we're being real, like
Dude.
I'll let you guys know. You guys want to make a pact? If
I
anyone smells, we can
I
let each other
haven't
know.
made a pact in years,
You wanna-
bro. It's been decades.
I got a knife.
think,
Let's
since
cut our fucking hands. Let's do it.
What?
A blood oath, my
Do
guy.
you want to do that?
No.
You want to become blood brothers?
No. I guess I gotta put this knife away.
Check this out. Have you guys been paying attention to politics and our boys, Carl and Pooty?
Man, you were waiting to talk about this.
Dude, I'm dying to talk
And
about
I haven't
this.
even seen anything about this.
No.
so-
Dude, you guys didn't watch the conversation with Carl and Pooty?
No.
Not Rudy Poo, no.
Where was it aired at?
I grabbed us some stuff.
You got clips?
I got a bunch of stuff for us to look at about Carl and Pooty.
My dad loves watching Fox News.
And
I
I
need to let
really,
him know.
I want your guys' real
Is Fox News
opinions.
still on?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be. It's forever.
We're gonna start with this. Carl and Pooty talking about speaking with Biden about what's going on with the world. This is wild stuff.
When was the last time you spoke to Joe Biden? I cannot remember when I talked to him. I do not remember.
can Joe.
You don't remember? No. Do I have to remember everything? I have my own things to do. We have domestic political affairs. Well, he's
Damn,
funding
they treat
the
him
war
like
that
a
you're
bitch,
fighting,
for
so
real,
I would
like-
think that would be memorable. Well, yes, he funds, but I talked to him before the special military operation, of course.
He
And I
remembers
said
this
to
time,
him
though.
then, by the way, I believe that you are making a huge mistake of historic proportions by supporting everything that is happening there in Ukraine by pushing Russia away. I told him repeatedly, by the way. What did he say? Ask him, please. It is easier for you. You are.
So
He's
love
fucking
chocolate
scary.
ice cream.
That translator's scary as shit.
Yeah,
Dude.
right. I know.
Dude, he was like, make me sound very scary. So
It sounds like fucking if Mark Zuckerberg was Russian. Fucking freaky.
dude, so he was like, why would I speak to Biden? He knows what the terms are. I watched this whole interview like 2 or 3 times
Yeah,
today.
you studied, you broke it down.
I've been studying this.
He was jerking it.
And-
He's like,
Yeah, right.
The info is incredible.
I kind of almost did.
Oh, propaganda.
It's not like propaganda. I don't know. It's crazy. So check this out. I've been talking about how our money, me and Jarrod have talked about this a bunch of times, how the USD works and like where it started, where it is, the way that American money works throughout the world. It's kind of a weird thing. That's what backs up oil. And he talked to Carl about it. Pooty.
Carl.
The dollar is the cornerstone of the United States power. I think everyone understands very well that no matter how many dollars are printed, they are quickly dispersed all over the world.
It was just long silence, and he's just like,
He
I don't know what
he
the
looks
fuck
so
is go-
confused. Yeah.
I am scared. Any opinion I have, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, right.
He looks barely frightened.
He's like he knows the secrets to our money. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, at first, because Carl Tucker Carlson, he's like, I'm gonna do this interview, and then watching it, he's just like, I made some regrets. Okay?
Yes, yes. I'm in Russia right now at the Kremlin talking to this dude, and he gets like tough.
Inflation in the United States is minimal. It's about 3 or 3.4%, which is, I think, totally acceptable for the US. But they won't stop printing. What does the debt of $33 trillion tell us about?
Tucker's holding in a Zen spit, too.
Dude.
'Cause he's Zens.
Dude, he's got to be doing something.
He's horseshoeing the Zen. He's like 8 of them in, just I'm fucking high.
And he's prairie dogging as we watch this, dude.
Okay, I'm in Russia. The coffee's different here.
Is about the emission.
Как только политическое руководство приняло решение использовать доллар в качестве инструмента политической борьбы.
Nevertheless, it is the main weapon used by the United States to preserve its power across the world. As soon as the political leadership decided to use the US dollar as a tool of political struggle, a blow was dealt to this American power.
I have a question.
He's saying the second that we backed our money to the oil stuff, he was like, that was a problem for you guys because we've been building something outside of that. This is crazy.
Sorry, I just could picture if Putin ever has sex with an American woman and the translator's in the corner, he goes, I am going to stick it inside of you. Give me thumb up. He will do it. Thumb in butt. Would you like thumb in butt? In Russia, that's what we love.
We love
Check
it in
this
America
out.
too. Don't get it twisted.
We love America. We love American women.
Tucker asked him about how like a lot of people are speculating like something could spark a nuclear war. This is what Putin has to say about World War III.
Oh shit!
Fuck that shit. We got the news.
Well, if somebody has the desire to send regular troops, that would certainly bring humanity to the brink of very serious global conflict. This is obvious. Do the United States need this? What for? Thousands of miles away from your national territory. Don't you have anything better to do? You have issues on the border, issues with migration, issues with the national debt, more than $33 trillion. You have nothing better to do, so you should fight in Ukraine?
He said, bro, get the fuck up out my business.
Right. Let's talk about you.
And worry about your shit
I'm
over
afraid.
there.
I'm afraid to talk about this stuff right now. I feel like the KGB is just gonna come up.
Yeah, right. Like bust through the door, like what the fuck?
Which they might not exist. I have no idea. Don't shoot me.
No, I don't know. But is he? Is he
They're
wrong?
coming for you.
Is he wrong though? Do you really feel like that's a bad thing to say?
Well, like stay out of my business.
Well, he's like, man, y'all got a lot of shit going on over there. Y'all are on the other side of the ocean.
He's not wrong, but he is deflecting.
Why don't you worry about? He is deflecting
He deflected
a little bit.
right with the Joe Biden thing, the first one. He deflected hard. He's like, "When was the last time you talked to Joe?" And he goes,
Yeah.
"I don't remember talking to him."
Yeah.
And then he's just like, "Well, I talked to him about military stuff. He was deflecting
Yeah.
hard, dude." So I don't know. You know, it's still frightening because that translator.
Yeah, right.
I know Putin doesn't sound like that.
I've been
Well,
talking.
we heard him.
I've been
Yeah.
talking about BRICS, this thing, the new world currency. It's supposed to be BRICS. I've been talking about this for a couple years now.
Are you supportive of the BRICS?
I don't know.
Not if you're an American.
We're about to do very bad
with BRICS.
Yeah.
So I think a Waka Flocka every time you say BRICS.
I busted. We got BRICS.
Brick squad. I'm just like, oh, we got BRICS. Waka's gonna be pumped. I'm unaware of BRICS.
The only reason our money is valuable is because of because you can only trade for oil in U.S. dollars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So in all countries, they have to keep a certain amount of our money in their banks, right? So now BRICS is coming out with their own currency, with their own oil and everything, and it's gonna break our dollar like overnight when they release it, because then our dollar's not tied
And
to
it's
anything
like
of value.
most of the world. There's a big chunk of the world that is a part of this BRICS. And
all the banks are starting to drop all our money out of their banks and stuff. So
oil companies are wild. I just found out that oil companies are the reason why, like, you know, they have the recycling stuff. Like, recycle, throw it in another bin, but those don't exist. Like, I've never, like, you remember there was like Cleveland like 3 or 4 years ago. People got pissed off. They're like, I've been recycling for no reason because they found all the recycled shit in the trash. And the oil companies, I guess, were making them
and
do
in
it.
the ocean, there's like an island of recyclables in the ocean, just floating.
There's
Clorox
Fiji
bottles
There's
or-
Fiji bottles in Fiji just hanging out.
Yes.
Bro,
Gotta
hold
be.
on.
Gotta be.
Like, could you imagine like a Castaway Part 2 is on the recyclable island? Could you imagine what Wilson would be in that movie?
He'd just be a glass Coca-Cola bottle.
Yes.
Dude, he'd find a whole laptop in that. There'd be all kinds of like salvageable stuff.
Yeah.
You could like build your own country on some of this floating debris.
He's just talking to a dead Google Pixel Pro. It's like, hey Wilson, I'm doing. My day's going great. I just retired.
Dude, Wilson is AI.
Yeah.
No, man. This Tucker Carlson talking to the OG, talking to the gangster.
I don't know.
Only
Do you think
16%
Trump gets
in
back in and cleans all that
1992.
shit up that he just talked about? He's like, you got border crisis, you got all this shit.
Hold on.
You think Trump gets elected and everything
Listen-
goes back to normal?
Listen to how he how Putin explains BRICS.
The BRICS countries accounted for only 16% in 1992, but now their share is greater than that of the G7. It has nothing to do with the events in Ukraine. This is due to the trends of global development and world economy, as I mentioned just now. And this is inevitable. This will keep happening. It is like the rise of the sun. You cannot prevent the sun from rising. You have to adapt to it.
Does that not sound like a starting war quote? That is like some shit that you learn about in history books, is him saying that. You can't stop this. It's like the rising of the sun.
Because wars are about money and religion, and he's talking a lot about money.
Bro, bro,
all about
he's
money.
like, let's go. There's a lot of stuff. If you watch this whole thing, it really is a crazy interview. He talks about, he's like, yeah, we're doing all kinds of work with China. He was like, we're out here, we're doing stuff with science, technology. We're doing stuff with armor and military. We're doing cyber, this. He was like, we got everything going on with China. And why are you turning down China's helping hand? It's crazy. What is going on with this, bro?
It's weird. No, I don't like. Well, I'm not. Everyone's like, oh, World War III is about to happen. In 2020, when they invaded Ukraine, I went on like a Twitter frenzy. I was like, World War III's coming. Stop bitching about your ex-boyfriend. It's coming. Like, just fucking.
The sky is falling.
And I was like paranoid for a day.
Yeah,
and,
right.
and then the next day, I ran out of baby wipes to wipe my own ass, and I was like, all right, there's bigger problems at hand than World War III.
Right.
Well, I don't know. And he also said in this interview, he was like, why would I start a nuclear war? He was like, that's crazy. That's your government controls all of the media, and they're trying to paint me out to be like this crazy psychopath that will bomb and nuke the whole world. That has nothing to do with my agenda. He's like, bro, historically, this is my land. And these people are backing Nazis. Is what Putin has been saying. That's his whole thing about Ukraine. And he gets like kind of tough about it. He's like, yo, they just like did a speech in Canada giving remembrance to this fucking Nazi. He's like, I ain't cool with that shit.
I mean, when he doesn't talk, when his translator talks, you know when you don't know the facts, but someone's telling you facts, but when you're listening to him, you're like, I still think they're lying. You know?
Dude,
like it's
in this interview, they show you the clips from the stuff he's talking about. They show you like receipts. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
I don't talk politics because my dad's always like, do you hear Biden's going to leave the office in a month? I'm like,
All
no,
of
he's probably not,
Dad.
dude. I'm like, Dad, I don't want to talk about politics.
Jarrod's dad is the best to talk to about politics.
No, fuck all that shit.
Is he hard left or hard right?
Hard right.
Oh, yeah,
He's
same.
super
got
right.
like the Trump flag in the living room where Trump's riding a flag, riding a tank with
Like
his
on
fucking
a
bazooka.
unicorn with
Yeah.
fucking dolphins flying and shit.
Extreme. And then Newsmax
Jeff
just plays
Gordon.
like, Jeff fucking Gordon.
Could we also talk about the fact that anytime someone like us, or just and most people our age, anytime it's like, oh yeah, my dad's into politics, it's never left or right. Is it hard left or hard right?
Yeah,
You're like
yeah.
hard right. I'm like, I fucking feel it.
You're like, I remember when you used to be left and right. Now it's just gone.
It used to be a gray area. Then he's like, fuck the liberals. Okay.
Right.
I know what a woman is, damn it. Hard right, baby.
Exactly.
My dad is really right.
Hard
But
right?
He was one of the people that like he would find like memes. So he's also kind of hip, but he's sending me like dad memes
Yeah.
all the time, like the worst.
Yeah.
The worst stuff. It's like, dude, you're so far right that this is retarded. Like sending me stuff about like Barack Obama's wife having a dick and all this
That's
stuff.
true, though. That's real, though.
That ain't real, bro.
That is. She's Michael for real. He's Michael.
You mean Michael Jackson?
It could be.
I'm sorry,
It's a
Miss
crazy
Jackson.
place. She faked her own death and then became the vice president or the first lady, whatever.
I forgave Michelle Obama because I was in high school when she did the health plan. I was mad at the time. I've forgiven Michelle for it.
Oh,
She
yeah.
got rid of she made everything healthy.
Yes.
And I had these bomb ass cookies when I was in high school, and then they got rid of them, and everyone was like, "Thanks, Obama," like for like 2 years. I've forgiven her.
That's terrible. You go thank them for killing their friend in the lake recently.
Who?
all for some cookies.
Yeah.
You did it all for the cookies.
We were all pissed
I did it
off.
all for the cookies. Come on.
You got a clip? You need to get a clip now. All for the cookie.
We're gonna make it now.
You got to.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The World War III stuff really bugs me out. I've been building up like my
your survival kit.
Dude.
That's a survival kit.
That is straight up a
Are you going to put the
survival
camera
kit.
to that? You want me to bring it over to show? That's a legit survival kit. They're camo bags with fucking like fake Christmas tree leaves on the side.
No, that's my ghillie suit. So I
What's a ghillie suit?
You don't know what a ghillie suit is?
No,
dude?
what the fuck is a ghillie
All right,
suit?
man, you got to put on the ghillie suit.
Do I got to put on a ghillie
You got to
suit?
put it on and
Ghillie
show
it
you
up.
what it is.
Ghillie it up, Skipper.
All right. So Jarrod, I need you to narrate this.
What am I narrating? He's putting his right leg into the ghillie suit.
He is licking. He has two fingers spread out, and then he's licking in between them while he's putting the suit on.
Yes.
Oh, the ghillie. I know what that fucking is. I didn't know it was called a ghillie. That's a silly name for a tough outfit.
I know, right?
Why are they just
Sounds
call-
kind of weak,
They
right?
should have just called it like a man suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Why a ghillie suit? World War III's here. Get
Now
ready.
check this out, dude.
Call it the cloak of invisibility.
You
Like,
can't
suffocation.
fucking see me,
You're a
dude.
survivor, Jeremy. Dude, wait, where's Jeremy? I can't even see him.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying,
here.
man.
He's camoed into
I'm
everything.
not right here.
Dude, if a KGB came in here right now and shot, they would shoot me and Jarrod, and they'd be like, "Where's that third guy, Jeremy? I don't see him."
Don't see me right here.
No.
Shit, he
I
fucking got
hosted-
away
Holy
again.
shit, yeah.
So close.
I guess there is an outlet over
Yeah,
here. huh?
right. There has to be,
I
right?
ain't hosting No Outlet Live right now. I can tell you that.
I don't know where Jeremy is.
This show is hostless.
It's John Cena talking right now.
Yes.
Can't see me. The time is now.
Yeah. He's camoed up. He's gillied up, ready for the death.
Oh shit! There you are. That's-
I'm back.
Do you know how to make a house or anything like in survival?
So I've looked at a lot of stuff, and I am good with my hands. I've done a lot of like construction work in my life. I work in a machinist shop. I understand making a lot of stuff. I'm good with my hands.
Okay.
And I think really all I need is
more ghillie.
There's a little more stuff that I need for this for my little survival pack, but there's like 2 or 3 more items that I need, and I totally could roll out with that backpack and live in the woods.
How much food you got in there?
None.
the food's all in the woods, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, I'm saying like a start off like fresh pack, like the,
Yeah,
like the,
right.
like the ones like the fucking like the Neapolitan NASA ice creams.
Yeah, exactly.
That they don't even eat in
like
space.
the freeze dried.
I've thought about
Yeah.
getting MREs, and I looked at the expiration date, and I think it would be better to learn how to eat in the woods.
Catch a
dude.
fish, dude.
Yeah, catch a fish, dude. Make a like a pointy stick.
If it came down to it, like let's say like
Pointy stick, yes.
let's say we had to all live like Neanderthals right now, right? Would you like right now everything collapses? We had to live like survival mode. Would you eat like grubs and like bugs that you find?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I grew up on Lion King, dude.
Right?
Hakuna Matata, my guy.
You know that's how that lion grew up.
You
Dude.
know-
He ain't
you-
get big and strong without eating them grubs.
Let's not lie. When Timon sucked down that worm, I was like, I kind of want to eat some fucking worms.
Yeah, right.
You
I'll
ever
eat
eaten
fucking
a
bug.
worm?
In the Lion King, he would and like sucked
No,
in a
have
worm.
you eaten a worm?
No, have you?
I've eaten a worm when I was a kid.
What? No, but it wasn't a survival thing like we're talking about. Someone's like, Jeremy, you won't eat that fucking worm. You're like, tell me I won't, pussy. And then you ate it.
That's exactly how that went down.
It wasn't like you're starving. You're like, man, World War III is upon us. I'm fucking
Right.
Dude,
starving.
so I was playing basketball in this backyard. I don't even remember what street I was on. I was hanging out with these like people I just had met, and we're playing like a 3-on-3 game in this backyard, and somehow like it had just rained, so the worms they come out on the sidewalk, and I did get dared, and I remember doing that. I had to have been like 7, maybe 7 or 8 years old, dude.
Women don't know that's what it's like to grow up as a boy. Like, you don't even know what a pussy is, and you're getting called one, and you're like, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Guess I gotta eat this worm.
That's exactly what happened to me. I was like, I ain't no fucking pussy.
Yeah, no, I would eat that worm if you didn't call me that.
What? I can hang out with the bros if I eat this worm right now?
Boys' night, my guy.
We're about to get crazy.
You did that shit sober as a 7-year-old too.
Dude, it was gross. It was so gross.
Was it a big worm?
It was kind of like it was like one of. It wasn't like an earthworm,
It was
and
a
it wasn't.
BBC.
Yeah,
But it wasn't.
Was it a BBW?
It wasn't one of the BWCs.
Yeah, the BW. Which one? Describe it to us.
No, this was like a medium size. It wasn't like super tiny. It wasn't like one of them crazy earthworms. It was like a normal like sidewalk worm after rain, I guess.
Oh, so that worm was
But
struggling.
After rain.
Yeah, that worm was depressed. He's like, I can't go back to my home. And a bunch of 7-year-olds are like, you're about to fucking die.
Yeah, today we're going to eat you.
A bunch of 7-year-olds looking at the worm. He's like, oh shit, I should have gone faster.
He thought he was gonna be safe. He was like, "This ain't no bird. I'm good."
Yeah. His last thoughts were in his living room. He had a little bike. And he's like, I should have done that. Now I can't.
Right.
I'm out of shape.
No, I remember that. I've always been like bugophobic, and when
Before that or after that?
Before it, way before it, because I got attacked by a nest of ground hornets when I was really little. I got stung like 200 times at once.
I'm not laughing. It's just horrible.
Dude, it was the worst thing ever. Dude, I jumped on this like my grandmother's yard had railroad tie, and in the corner there was like this bush, and it was right by the corner of the street. So I'd run up, I would follow the railroad tie, and then jump up on this corner piece, and I heard like a helicopter. It was like, it was crazy. The noise was super loud. It was humming, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then out of nowhere, just like 200 hornets. Just racked me, bro. I got super racked. It was terrible, dude. I'm telling you, it was really bad.
That's fucking my girl.
So
I was thinking that
too. Did you leave your glasses?
Like, I just wanted to get his glasses.
You guys, fuck you.
So horrible.
No. So check this out. I'm freaking out, and my uncles come out of the house with lighters and Aquanet hairspray.
Wait, how many uncles? I don't need these details. Like 2 uncles. Like, he's getting attacked again. Happened to us in 72.
Right.
It might have been like that. I don't know. But they came out with Aquanet and lighters, and they were just torching these things in the air. And I ran in the house.
Were you just like hitting your like attacking like your face, like trying to smash him or something, or?
Dude,
Do you remember?
I ran into the house and I stripped my clothes off because they were outside fighting with Aquanet. And I ran into the house.
World War III, baby.
Right.
So I run into the house and I'm stripping all my clothes, and they stung me so much that the dead bodies were falling out of my clothes by like the hundreds. It was crazy. I had bees all throughout my clothes because they stung me and died. And I'm stripping off all my stuff, and there was one more in the house, and it was like targeting me. I remember screaming
like a hawk. Circling you in the living room around the light in the middle, I'm assuming.
Dude, so I remember seeing it, I screamed. I was like,
Dude, you ain't trying to box that motherfucker? Come on, dude.
My grandmother, she like fought it off. She fought it. She was very valiant.
She fought it off. Like, she swatted it at one good time.
For more description, what nationality is your grandmother?
I don't know.
I was assuming like a Ukrainian woman. There's like, not again. Just like chasing it with a blanket.
She was Palestinian.
A Palestinian grandmother? Oh, she was like, I got my fucking boy.
No, they used to say they're Pennsylvanian Dutch. I don't even know what that means.
She pulled out the AR on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's just straight gangster grandma stuff.
I got you, Jeremy. The family fought for you.
Yeah, they did. They fought valiantly, swatting that bee.
There was just one bee, and you're like, ah!
Right.
No, I remember I had to take a bath in like baking soda or something. Like there was a baking soda hot bath.
Yeah.
That would help get the stingers out of my skin. I remember, dude, it was, ever since that moment, I was super bugophobic.
Did they get your balls?
No. I almost had a dog bite my balls off, though.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with you and animals?
Right?
I don't know.
So
I've
we
had
don't know.
really crazy moments with animals.
That's nuts.
I had a silverback gorilla flex on me.
At the zoo?
Yeah, dude. So
he said, yeah, dude. Like, of course.
I was like, no.
What, I'm just
I was like, "Did you take
exploring Africa?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I just went on the tourist ride, and then there's some gorillas like, I want to fuck you up, buddy. I've heard what happened with the hornets.
Dude, I've had really crazy experiences with animals. When I saw the gorilla flex on me, I showed up to the zoo. I'm going through the ape exhibit by myself. I'm by the silverbacks, and me and the silverback made eye contact. And we just stare at each other from like 20 feet apart, right? And we're looking at each other in the face, and he's just sitting on his butt. And he's just looking at me dead in my eyes. And he like moves his head, but he keeps his eye contact. And then he went, dude, I jumped so hard. Dude, I jumped super hard. I almost pissed on myself, bro. I left the whole exhibit. I was like, I'm done with apes today.
So I was like, let's go see the apes. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Well, I thought about like, dude,
Yeah.
these things are super strong. Could he like, if he was really mad, could he punch through the glass? If he really wanted to, they could penetrate and get out.
Yeah,
They're
but
like
he was
people,
just,
but
no,
super strong.
He was fucking with you.
Dude, he
was
flexed so hard.
Because, I mean, he's in a fucking cage, and he sees a little kid that just, like, not even waving hi, just, like, making eye contact. He's like, I'm going to fuck with this guy because I want a banana in 20 minutes.
You remember when you were younger and like the older people would flinch at you, and it makes you jump when you're a
So the
little
gorilla
kid. You're
did.
like, oh, dude, he little boyed me. It was so
Yeah.
crazy.
That's actually really cool.
That
Are you
is kinda cool.
afraid of, you said a gorilla or an ape?
That was a silverback. And then
Silverback.
I saw the apes one time when I've said this a bunch of times on the show, but me and my sister saw some type of ape just straight jack off, looking at the people in the crowd, like doing real pervert stuff.
Y'all got a free show.
I know, right? Why are you complaining?
Yeah, come on, dude.
I'm not complaining. I didn't say I liked it or disliked it.
You know how much those subscriptions are on OnlyFans? Pretty pricey. Okay?
Dude, you can't get that on OnlyFans.
The zoo is free on Mondays, though.
Yeah.
And trust me, I'm buying tickets.
Dude, but wear the camo so no one knows you're there.
Yes.
Dude.
You're doing a fucking African sniper. They're like, oh,
You'll fuck around, catch me at the zoo like this.
Now everything's free.
You're gonna look like that guy from Tarzan, the villain in Tarzan, where he's just shooting the apes or the gorillas.
I'm about to be lifting up a Simba. A whole new Simba is coming after I get in there.
Put it back. I can't see you anymore. The Hornets are back. They can't see Jeremy now. Sorry, we're fucked, Jared.
No. But
That's wild.
I mean, it is crazy. The type of events. I fed a giraffe at one of the zoos. Can't remember which one you could do that at. I don't know
Cleveland
if it's,
Metro Parks.
You
I
can,
think.
Can
but
you
I
do
think
that
it
at
costs
Cleveland?
money. It costs like a lot, actually. Like I was like, this is extremely overpriced.
Yeah.
So my daughter wanted to do that shit. I was like, I'm not paying that
They're
much
like
for a couple of things of
$95
lettuce. Yeah,
for
like,
a carrot. You're like, fuck
Yeah.
out of here. She's like, I want it. You're like, you don't know how the inflation's working. Bricks are
Yes.
coming back, so
Exactly. Bricks
they're taking over.
No, it is kind of crazy though when you feed them like the lettuce. They give you like a whole head of lettuce, and you got to break it up into 3 chunks or whatever. And it's kind of crazy. They walk up to you. They got like a gigantic purple tongue.
Yeah, giraffes are cool.
They're kind of sweet, bro.
They're nice.
They're really cool.
They're not gonna flex on you like a gorilla.
Yeah, they were like super chill.
They might. I bet you a giraffe could headbutt the fuck out of you.
Oh,
Have you seen them
Like,
fight?
Yeah, dude. That.
What do they do? Just move their necks?
That's exactly what they
They're
do.
just going like flaccid penis, like docking.
Yeah,
assuming.
kind of. Yeah, like sword fighting.
I'm getting in there. I'm not hard, but I'll do this.
They do. They wave their hair when they walk. They wave their hair when they walk.
The tongue's just draining out. I know. I've never seen giraffes fighting. It sounds like a fun time.
Oh, dude, check
Pull it
this
up
out.
real quick,
yeah.
man. It's,
Yeah, I'll pull this up.
Yeah,
It's
Jamie,
neat.
Jamie, can you look it up?
Yeah, right.
I can't help every time. And then next, look up gorillas masturbating.
Yes, because that's also something we need to see. I was interested too.
There's 100% a Shane Dawson video on it from 2011.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, holy shit, I guessed that accurately.
Yeah, dude. They like square up and they just rock each other.
Dude, check this out. Like, I whip my hair when I walk. I whip my hair when I walk.
They're fighting like drunk guys on West 6th.
Right. Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, bro.
No, man, that's my fucking girl, motherfucker.
And like most of the time they're just missing. Like giraffes are just as bad. Like,
that connected though. They got them little like pointy horns.
Yeah.
Dude, these things are like 40 feet tall.
Yeah.
But no, when they get a good one, man, they can rock the fuck out of a regular
serious
man.
power, bro.
If there's 6 straight misses, that one hit is hitting.
Bro,
yeah.
That's serious power, dude.
And they're just taking it. Dude, I can't even barely take a jab in the neck. These
Oh.
dudes are like, dude, he can't breathe. He can't fucking breathe right now.
Yeah, he put his neck down. He's like,
You ever had like a really strong guy like pat you on the chest and you're like, chill, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean, that's like this times 1,000.
in the front though.
Yeah, dude.
Like a Ric Flair chop.
Yeah. Like they take a little bit of your air out.
Yeah.
But these things, they'll actually decapitate you doing that, I think.
Is it okay?
Oh, yeah.
This might be messed up. Are there any videos of giraffes attacking people?
I don't know.
That's messed up, but I want to see it.
I'm assuming
Let's
there's
go.
none. That's why I'm going that far. There's gotta be none.
I don't know.
'Cause I
Giraffes
think-
probably account for like thousands of deaths a year or some shit.
Oh my god. Oh no! It's too deep.
Nature is a fickle friend. With all the beauty animals made a giraffe per hour, or that it's capable of delivering a fatal front kick. Never approach
Oh my God!
A motor vehicle doesn't guarantee your safety. And like most animals, they're looking to keep an adequate amount of space between them and any perceived threat.
Imagine you're in a vehicle, you're like, I'm safe, and then some like unstable giraffe is just chasing you.
Right? You see the water. You see the water start to ripple.
Yeah. You see the neck bending. That's horrible.
A whistle in the wind.
Yeah. Clarice.
Calls either. Giraffes are mostly silent. Instead, they may motion
Look at it
towards you.
attacking a biker.
Why you got a bicycle
You better get out
over
of the
there?
way.
Yeah, right.
dude.
I'm
There's
leaving
no
that
precise
bike though. I don't know
plan.
why you're like,
How
oh, I'll
deep
pick up my bike and run with it.
He's like, oh no, I gotta go back. I dropped my kombucha.
I think it's.
But that's what's crazy about Africa, dude. You could just be like some guy. That dude looked like he lives in a middle class neighborhood. He was riding like he had the outfit for a suburban professional biker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
he
a-
lives right around the corner from giraffes. Just trying to headbutt the shit out
He's just
you.
going to work. He's like,
Trying
oh,
to-
fuck a giraffe.
And they're waving their hair when they're out.
Why did he have to carry his bike though if it's on wheels? He could have just rolled it across the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, they chased
maybe
him out of the
jumped-
road.
Maybe jumped on the bike though and like took off.
No, bro, they took him out of the road.
Can you go back? Let's dissect the bicycle guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
hold on.
Because he didn't look like he was doing the right
No,
thing.
it looked like he heard it, and then he saw the giraffe was
Check
so
this
close,
out.
and he
they,
went, oop.
They chased him out of the road. So now he's off in the bush.
Where, well, you gotta start at the beginning then, because how do you know they chased him off the road? I didn't get that from what we saw.
Yeah.
They just
The
cut
warning
straight
calls
to him.
either.
That's some Putin
Giraffes are
propaganda.
mostly
Like he ran over.
Instead, they may
Look at him.
motion
He's
towards
out the
you.
brush.
At which
Nope.
point, you better get out
Yeah,
of the
but
way.
why is he over there?
There's
There's
no-
no
This
road there. Like
this road was right there.
We could assume, but
that's
this
a
might have
different road
This might have.
completely. Come on, let's be real.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
And we both know
I
this
don't-
whole
Is that-
shit is AI anyway.
There was
No,
no
this is
grass.
Oh my God. You're right. I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
No, but like, did he pick up the bike and run towards the giraffe? Like, fuck you, giraffe. And then he like flexed on him. He was like, all right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Well, we saw him pick up like he was picking up the bike, and he saw the giraffe, and you know when you kind of jump up a little bit, you're like, ooh, I need a little more pep in my step. Like he pepped it up and went ooh, and started like
Well,
running a little bit faster.
It
He
looked like it
definitely-
shocked him like he didn't see it. Like, go back. And he like jumps as if he saw
Yeah.
like he didn't see the big ass giraffe coming around the tree.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just gonna put my bike over here by this
Yeah.
tree. Oh shit. Like,
Yeah, he's like, oop, oop. Nope.
he's like, oh
He
shit,
had the
dude,
pep.
he's right there.
So
I'm just taking my bike for a walk. Like, oh shit, a giraffe.
Can we also go back to that giraffe kicking that guy in the face?
yeah, dude.
That was wild.
Yes.
And the announcer was hilarious when he said it.
Was that in this one?
Yeah, I think it was like, Can you put the volume up though? Because the announcer
With
says
all the
it's-
beauty and wonder it provides,
that wasn't
remember to always maintain a
Yeah, it was
safe
later
distance.
in the video though, because like you skipped through a bunch real quick.
That's frightening. When giraffes attack.
Nature is a fickle friend. With all the beauty and wonder it provides, remember to always maintain a safe distance, no matter how harmless
This
the
announcer
animals
sounds high
may
as shit.
seem.
Yeah, dude.
Some might not be aware that a giraffe can reach speeds of almost 40 miles per hour,
Damn, dude.
or that it's capable of delivering a
40
fatal
miles
front
per
kick.
hour.
Never
He said, "Get the fuck out of here."
It was fast.
With the front kick. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You wouldn't expect. You think they'd be like horses and kick with the back, but I think they need that for they need to stabilize their long ass head and neck,
Yeah.
so they can't back kick. They front kick
It's
you
physics.
like deer.
He hit
Yeah.
that dude with a fucking 3-piece. Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
You ever seen
rocked
that?
him.
like move it back just a little bit.
You ever
watch.
seen that video of
He
those
like
two?
hits him up, down, up, down.
Yeah. Those two that video of those kids getting to the pillow fight, and he hits the other kid so hard the kid immediately falls.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what that
a
looks like.
fatal
Yes.
front kick.
Now watch.
Never
Oh, hit him
Ow.
with the 3-piece.
motor
Look at him.
vehicle does.
Dude, that's terrifying.
He said, "Hold the biscuit."
You know what's also funnier? That camera guy is like, thank God it wasn't me.
Right?
He's like, I got some great shit, but hey, are you all right, Eddie?
No, camera guys are the true MVPs because, like, you're standing right there. Like, after that dude got stomped out, you know that giraffe's coming right for you, and that dude was a man and stood in there.
Right there. He's like, you
He's
fucking
like,
recording it? Are you
I
putting this on
got the
Facebook,
shot.
motherfucker?
Bro.
He's got 2 black eyes. Like, I got the shot, though.
Wearing biker gear. That helmet didn't help at all.
If they were all in ghillies, none of this would have happened.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude.
That's all it would have taken. Like,
That's
the world's
the
dumb as
truth.
All it
fuck.
takes is a ghillie.
Just one ghillie.
The giraffe would have been like, I hear someone, but I don't see anybody. Because I think someone's gillied up right now.
Right?
Dude,
Yeah, the giraffes are smart. They're like, we know.
Yeah,
There's-
we know about the ghillies. We've seen the Amazon checklist. So
Right.
we know.
Then, like, 3 giraffes jump out of their own ghillie suits. Like, we knew all
I
along.
was
Got
in-
you, motherfucker.
It was me, Austin.
All right, we'll be right back after this quick break. Oh no, I fucked it up again.
The show will be right back. No, seriously. Not like the time your dad left for cigarettes.
I'm that kid whose father went out for a pack of cigarettes, and he never came back.
No Outlet Live.
But you know what I do have for us right now that we could do? Usually I start off the show and I interview my guest. But before we kick off the interview, and I'm not going to force you into this, but Jarrod, you are forced into this.
What are we doing?
So I found this on
yeah. That's how most of my nights go. So I wasn't shocked. I'm sorry. You were not.
I'm like, that was a little gay. Like, ma'am, no, but sir.
Right.
I'm always forcing boys into stuff. I found on TikTok and Amazon the world's most sour candy.
The world's most sour.
The world's
No,
most
what is
sour
it? She
candy.
said that ain't it.
That ain't.
You doing it?
And let's see. Do you want to do it?
Elise, you
I'm
want
gonna
to
see
do
what
it?
y'all do first.
That's
Come
not
on, you
fair.
can't do that. We all have to react at the same time.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
how it works culturally.
It ain't gonna be shit.
Culturally.
No, statistics. Like y'all haven't statistically, it's been proven that black people watch white people do shit first, and then we decide.
No, I know that's statistically true because it is always white people doing some dumb shit for
So,
real.
I gotta follow the rules.
Your hands are tied on this one. I understand.
I mean, if you force me, you saying the N word. Like, just I'm just saying.
Damn. I don't know if I can sign that contract.
Right.
So I'm going to take one here, and now I'm about to pass one to Jarrod.
All right. It's
Watch
gonna
the
be really
cord.
that sour.
It's supposed to be. And then I'll leave the bag right here.
Oh, I can tell it's sour because like how like crusty it is.
Crusty and dusty.
Yeah, like all that sugar on the outside.
okay.
That's all. Yeah, crusty like that too. But
I'm like, if I touch
also,
some crusty balls.
I mean, you probably have. I'm
Ulysses
sure.
is familiar with the crusty balls.
I think everyone in here has touched some crusty balls once in a while.
Hold on. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
Well, do that man a solid and put them blue balls in your mouth.
Oh my God! Right. They are blue balls.
Too.
We'll pop them balls in our mouths.
Let's get these balls in our mouths.
2.5. 2 3/4. 3.
Not yet.
All right. It's starting to get me. All right. It's like a warhead.
Yeah. Like a warhead, it is a little more intense.
My eyes are watering.
Like, yeah.
346 minutes later.
I ain't gonna lie, I was chickening out on the show. I wasn't gonna do it, but here you go. And this blue is my favorite color.
It's a nice little hit.
That's sour.
Guardian Roadside Solutions is ready to help with your roadside emergencies serving the greater Cleveland area. They have the knowledge and experience to get you back on the move quickly with staff available 24/7 to help with flat tires, tire damage, changes, fuel delivery, vehicle lockouts, dead battery, or new battery installs. If you find yourself or someone you know in this situation, call a Guardian at 440-833-6000.
I finished my cigarette as we head out from the bar. I count the number of mistakes made by my scars. Last leaf falls and no one notices. Fleeting love dies with the lotuses. I tend to get so homesick that it hurts. Yeah, I love this place, but it's the fucking worst. If home is where the heart is, then this home needs some repairs. Rip the walls and strip the floors completely bare. Because people are piranhas. We fiend for flesh and hearts. When someone sinks their teeth deep inside of you, they'll tear you apart. It's sink or swim, so do your best to stay afloat. Cling to your dreams, hold on to your hope. Because people are piranhas, we fiend for flesh and hearts. When someone sinks their teeth deep inside you, they'll tear you apart.
Are you looking for a place to have custom t-shirts made for your business? Well, we have the place for you. Flathouse Press works with 100% eco-friendly material for all of you conscious folks. They can also put out orders in a fraction of the time large-scale competitors can. They are a fun, locally grown Cleveland original company. Go to flathousepress.com and check out the variety of party toys, headbands, and clothing in their catalog.
And although there might be a finite, crazy chicks like sticking hangers in their fucking vaginas, ripping 9 months old out of them. But that's not going to happen on a huge
use
scale.
A hanger for a 9-month-old.
Come on, dude. You can use a hanger for anything. You can use my fist on a 9-month-old. Like, right? You could probably kill a 9-month-old pretty fucking easy. To tell you the truth.
Like Freddie got fingered, you pull it out, swing it by the umbilical.
Right. Not that we're condoning killing babies.
Oh shit! Yeah, NoOutletLive does not support killing babies. Would you be comfortable with like going out with your armless girlfriend? She's at like the fancy restaurant eating with her feet.
Me, because I don't care. I would be. I think I'd be good with that.
I think I would.
Like you can have no arms, just have a,
This chick's hotter than most regular models, I would say. I mean, she has that different look. She's hot.
No lie, she's cute chick, but without arms though.
Does that
like you're giving up hand jobs? Like keep that in mind.
Foot jobs are there.
Okay,
and they're probably better.
Foot jobs never really did it for me though, so
maybe yours are really good.
They have to be, she's compensating.
No, the top game is crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like a T-Rex getting it.
Oh, sorry. Did we keep you waiting like the bartender when you want to close your tab? Well, welcome back to No Outlet Live.
Welcome back to a whole nother dope ass episode of No Outlet Live. I'm your boy, Jeremy Tomesek, your favorite host on the North Coast, and I'm accompanied by Jarrod Stover.
Oh, yeah, you are.
There he is. And then we got Bryan Sternik in the house,
Zin it
stand-up
up.
comedian. My boy. So y'all ready for some news?
Tell him.
No Outlet News. No Outlet News.
All right. So today on the news, we got the Drake incident.
After World War III in the beginning.
So check this out. Drake had this video that got released. I promise you guys both right now that I searched far and wide to try to get the actual video, and I was even going to take the time to blur it for us to watch live. It got stripped from the internet very quick.
You searched it for like 7 hours. You're
Bro.
like, I need to see that dick.
Yeah, right.
I kept looking for that dick. I kept looking for that dick. I was looking, and I couldn't get my hands on the video of Drake.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Couldn't get my hands.
So I searched far and wide. I can't get my hands on the video, but I know it's a real thing. This happened. So Drake was on a private jet. He takes a video of himself in the mirror jacking off.
Yeah.
And this happens years after he was with the stripper chick, and she called him out on like some blog or a podcast or something. She was like, he's got a little baby dick. This motherfucker got surgery somewhere.
That's what I had heard.
And now he's got like this crazy fucking dong that's so big it can't really get hard, so it's always floppy.
like a giraffe.
Yeah, dude, the giraffe neck, dude, from segment 1. Yes.
So he just uses it for fighting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it also has horns on it.
He's playing with this sand-filled sock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's like fucking playing with that on the video, and he's been coming out on tour, and a lot of people are calling him out about it. It's really funny because people are wondering, like, people have been reaching out to doctors. There's this guy, Dr. Miami, that says he's done this job, and it is a thing.
He's done big dick surgeries.
Big dick surgeries.
But you can't get hard. It's all for show.
It depends, I guess.
Some people just need that.
What's
show.
the point?
Just to look fucking cool in front of your boys.
Yeah, to get a fucking 17-inch cock.
Yeah, right?
Hey, fellas, look what I just got.
Dude, that's what OVO wanted.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Hey, party next door. The party's right here.
He bets millions of dollars on sports. You know he's got cock surgery money.
100.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude. Drizzy Drake, bro.
When you have sex with Jake, you turn into wheelchair Jimmy.
Dude.
Damn, son.
It's like
Fire.
What was that movie of Will Smith when he was a superhero?
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock, dude. He's like Hitchcock. You remember at the beginning where he shot his load through the ceiling?
Yeah. That's Drake on an airplane. Where was Drake during 9/11? Let's figure this out.
Right.
Where was he?
If he had dick surgery, he was.
All right, let's look.
We never know. Where was Drake during 9/11?
His dick actually took down the towers.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even fall, and we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
Yeah. It says he was in Toronto. That's hilarious. It just says this is where he was, in Toronto.
Convenient.
Oh, man. Super convenient. Oh, man. All right. So further out in the news. We talked
More
about
about
this a
this?
little
Come
bit
on.
ago. We already talked about Carl and Booty.
Rudy Pooty.
Carl and Booty. So AI reads secret message on an ancient scroll buried by Vesuvius, and it ends by throwing shade.
That's the most 2024 sentence of all time.
Right.
It is. It's a weird. It was a weird title to the article.
We got hashtag throwing hands or some shit.
So really, what this article talks about is that there was this competition with a bunch of nerds. They're that best transcribes this piece that we see right here, that has like written ancient stuff that's 2,000 years old.
There's stuff written on there? What is that?
Looks like a bag of weed.
It just looks like a piece of like fermented shit or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dug it out there.
It's actually Drake's dick.
Yeah, oh yeah. Some of it. You know, the part that they cut off. It was actually a penis.
Yeah.
Like,
It's his OG dick.
This is an ancient scroll. This ain't Drake's dick. It's an ancient scroll, dude.
That's Drake's original dick.
Yeah, it's his OG dick.
Be serious, guys. So they open the scroll and they have AI try to read it. This is the picture of when you unroll Drake's dick. This is what you see inside of it. It's all of this weird language.
Late night when you need some scrolls.
They're like, fuck, cell phones did exist.
Yeah.
Check this out. So the Vesuvius Challenge grand prize of $700,000 is awarded to a team of 3 for their excellent submission. Yusuf Nader, Luke Ferrator, and Julian Schillinger. The Vesuvius Challenge they won with their AI that read the script. Hold on, wait till you hear what this says. Throws shade at unnamed ideological adversaries, perhaps to the Stoics, have nothing to say about pleasure, either in general or in particular. That's what the scribe said, and the AI read it.
I don't mean to say, it
They don't
sounds
be
like Drake
fucking
said
right.
that.
Yeah,
It
right.
sounds
That's
like
what I'm
Drake said
saying.
it.
Like,
Have nothing to say about pleasure, either in general or in particular.
it's not Drake's greatest hit, but we'll take it. I guess
He's done it. It's on his first mixtape. It's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's crazy. Why?
AI is reading like ancient scripture. Patrick Mahomes reacts to his wife Brittany's Sports Illustrated swimsuit debut.
Why do people hate Britney? Is it because she's cringe? Is that what they said in the scrolls?
Well,
Britney Spears?
No, Brittany. That's Brittany.
Brittany Mahomes.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Her vagina crease is on.
Are you putting the hand there?
Oh, yeah.
The fans can't see it, but underneath where our video is, there's some stuff happening here.
Is it stuff? You see the face change on the picture?
Now, if you're Patrick Mahomes and this is your wife and she's on Sports Illustrated doing
Touchdown.
a little bit of this, are you mad, or are you just like, cool? Like my wife's like hot.
He loves her, dude.
Right.
Nothing funny about that. I was like, I think he just cares about her.
The article says that he's mad. The article says he's mad.
What? He's mad about her crease popping?
Showing a little toe.
She is showing some toe,
No
bro.
shaving that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we ain't talking about feet.
Yeah, just need some water. It's all good.
Exactly. No, why would it be a problem though? I guess because she's got to be making money for that.
Well, what did Patrick say? Actually,
Look, this is an article that just swayed me. I didn't read this one. This is the
of
only
course
one
you
I
didn't.
didn't read earlier.
You're too on the
I
Putin.
actually did a lot of research today. Okay.
yeah, it was Drake's dick and Patrick Mahomes' wife.
and Putin and Carl
And
Tim,
Putin.
whatever.
It was all Drake's dick and Putin.
What a
All
day
of
of
it.
media searches for you.
Yeah, dude. Could you imagine my Google history? It's crazy.
It's fucking nuts.
It's nuts, dude. It's crazy. Like I can't imagine what advertisers are trying to sell me, because they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
You're like, no, I'm just searching news. It's
I got
not
a
your fault,
podcast, bro.
This isn't your fault. I can agree with Putin. This is the media's fault.
It is.
Okay?
He was right. But no, this is clickbait because it says he was a huge fan of the news. This is clickbait. He gave
Yeah.
it 3 heart emojis.
Patrick,
That's
Patty?
him. Yeah,
See?
Patrick likes it.
You gotta vet these stories, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
Fuck. It's all right.
Somewhere.
It's all a
Super
hot
Bowl.
chick.
So I read this one.
We all win, I guess.
So I read this. 4 black eggs has surfaced from the dark heart of the ocean with alien creatures inside.
I thought it said Allen creatures, and I was like,
Any-
fucking Tim Allen seed.
Yeah, right.
It would be in 4
Like
black
possum.
eggs.
They pop out
for
like
sure.
They pop out like who? Yeah. You can only see the top of the fence too.
More power. There's a snake in my boots.
Yeah.
No, but anything out of the water is mostly gonna be alien because there's like 90% of the ocean that's like.
Yeah, it's like something we've only discovered like 4 to 10% of the ocean.
Yeah,
or
like
some
something
shit.
ridiculous,
Some wild.
yeah.
So this is from a Japanese university. They've been a bit of the lower depths of the ocean with like submersibles or things of that nature, and they found these black eggs. These black eggs have
little Godzillas in them.
Well, what it is they got worms. Now, pardon me why
You're gonna
I'm
eat 'em.
fixing the cameras right now because we just had a little bit of glitch in the system. But these 3 black eggs were actually just worms. These are like some weird worms that nobody's ever seen before, and these people in Japan found them.
If we
It
called
was
you
4 miles into the ocean. There's the maximum depth of the abyssal pelagic zone, which is the deepest layer of the most ocean. They say that these hedopelagic zones are technically deeper, but only fill trenches. Any biological discovery in this zone is immensely important, and the life cycles of creatures living there are largely unknown. So they found like these alien worms and black eggs. According to the University of Tokyo and Yasunori Kano.
Why'd you have to do that?
I'm sorry. When I read this earlier, I kept reading these names. I was like, okay.
I know you practiced them.
Yasunori. They realized these eggs were cocoons containing a handful of flatworms. When I first saw it, I had never seen flatworm cocoon, and I didn't know what cocoon looked like. Hokkaido University's Keiichi Kakui authored a study about the discovery in the journal Biology Letters to the IFL Science. Under a stereo microscope, I cut one of them, and a milky-like fluid came out of it. After blowing the milky thing with a pipette, I found fragile white bodies in the shell and first realized that it was a cocoon of a Palehelminths.
Can you say that in Japanese?
Bloody element.
It actually sounds better when you say it in Japanese.
Right?
I might be better at talking other languages than I am English.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. This is the same story. All right. We have Chernobyl's wolves are evolving anti-cancer abilities. This has a bunch of articles in it, but that was the one I really stuck into. So,
are you gonna read this in Japanese as well?
No, I'd have to. I don't know a Russian accent yet. Even though how much I watched Tucker and or Carl and Pooty.
Yeah, you just gotta pretend like you're his translator. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta study that accent.
Wait, this is Russian?
No.
Okay.
Or yeah, duh. Obviously, it is.
It is a Russian article, right?
It might be. I mean, it is about
So what's going on with the wolves here?
It's about Chernobyl. So these wolves have been. They say animals are flourishing at where they had a nuclear meltdown in 1986. So they're saying that after people evacuated and the animals flourished there, they've been surviving radiation. This radiation has been affecting their DNA down to the molecule. And they're saying that they're getting anti-cancer properties to their DNA.
They're mutated wolves.
They're mutating, but they're surviving. They have better chances of surviving than all of the other wolves in the region that don't live by Chernobyl.
It's kind of like getting chicken pox as a kid, so you don't get it as an adult.
Yeah. So it's
that was the pro of Chernobyl, I guess.
It's making these researchers.
For the wolves.
It's making researchers think like, so what if radiation isn't really that bad, and they're trying to figure out a way that you could adapt that to the human genome, and then we would have anti-cancer DNA.
That would be sweet.
That's nuts. That means, but if we turn old, I'm gonna be pissed off. If I'm like 80 years old and there's an actual Captain America, I'm gonna be furious.
Right.
Like, that should have been me. Damn it.
Well, where did we drop nukes? In Japan, right?
Yeah.
How come none of those people are those people affected still by nuclear shit? Are they cancer free now? Like, what's up with them?
They're finding 4 black eggs in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, but they all.
Did you forget about Hokkaido University?
Apparently, but what I'm saying is this: those people don't seem like they're that fucked up from nuclear fallout. Did we drop a nuke for real?
Oh yeah, no, we 100%.
We definitely did that.
Oh yeah, you saw it. You were there. You were riding on the way down.
Yeah, dude.
Did you watch Oppenheimer?
Yeah, dude. I was dropping my seeds in the ocean, my guy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. In the form of big black eggs.
Yeah.
No, so that I don't know. This could be a crazy thing. They're saying that it was what it was doing to these wolves was similar to it when you give somebody chemotherapy. They said these wolves are just living in that consistently. So it, without having the cancer and having chemotherapy, technically through radiation, that it was like it's changing how they survive. So nothing really
Interesting.
affects them, and they got superhero dogs.
Literally like Wolverine. They'll
wolves.
get shot in the head
Yeah.
and then the bullet will just fall out.
Yeah, dude. They just wake up like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah, waking up with next to some random woman, like, how the fuck did I get here? That's nuts.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because based off science, I'm not a science guy, okay? But there's gotta be, if there's like radiation and stuff, there's gotta be a point to where, all of radiation's horrible, it's gonna kill somebody. But if you can find a little part of the radiation that's beneficial and then double down on that, right?
I don't know, man, because immediate radiation poisoning like makes your nails fall off, your teeth fall out, you can't breathe, like your skin's like getting burnt. Radiation's like a sick thing. It really tears you up.
Well, yeah, but I'm kind of comparing it. This is a weird comparison, but like water. Like you can get water poisoning by drinking too much water.
Yeah, you go to Mexico, you're gonna puke if you
Yeah.
shit yourself if you drink the water.
Well, that's Mexican water. That's a sip of that and you die. I'm talking like regular, like you can poison yourself with anything. If you eat
Doritos.
If you eat too many Doritos, you're gonna I use water as an example because water's the thing we all need. But if you drink way too much water, you can get water poisoning because you have too much of it in your system. So I can compare that to like radiation.
Yeah.
Like if you can if you could find a little good part of radiation, maybe throw that
A
in.
little good
Maybe
part.
I don't know. It sounds like a solid argument,
Dude, like
it's not
if
bad
it works,
logic.
If it works,
It's working with the fucking
what if
wolves.
like that's what you do? Like in the future, you get like you know how they give you the vaccinations for like measles and all that stuff when you're a baby?
Yeah.
Maybe they give you like a little radiation injection.
A little baby radiation.
A little baby radiation. And then you
Babyation.
Babyation, dude.
This podcast, this radio podcast is now turned into, guys, let's put some radiation in babies. Okay.
Yes. Keep the radiation where it belongs.
Yeah. Make radiation great again.
No. But like, what if it makes you like anti-cancer, dude? Like the wolves.
I can.
Would you give your baby the anti-cancer radiation shot?
This is the whole plot of the Amazon show, The Boys. Okay. Gen
Is
Z,
that about
right?
like the Gen Z superheroes?
Yeah. They all get like all the babies end up getting like the superhero power, and all the kids regret it because they all have and no one knows how to handle their powers. Everyone's dicks.
Oh, dude, is it the beginning? Like somebody gets their dick chopped off at the beginning of that show? I feel like I remember watching that.
Maybe. I don't think their dick is. No, there's actually a cool scene where it's like two superheroes two guys are having sex, and the one dude he's like Ant-Man and he crawls into the guy's butthole.
That's what I'm talking
and then
about.
He sneezes. Comes back to normal size.
That's
It's fucking wild.
Dude, that's exactly what I was talking about. That show gets a little creepy at times. It's got some weird stuff going on.
It's fucked up.
So check this out. This week in the videos, Snoop Dogg's having issues with his branding.
What happened?
Right, I brand a lot of different brands. Yeah. So one of these particular stores, all of the brands I fuck with is you walk in, you see the motherfuckers like boop, 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 right in the front. But the brand I own, 100%, me and Master P, black owned, ain't nowhere to be found. We walk in the store, nowhere, people asking where it is.
So what he's talking about is he released a Snoop called Snoop cereal. It's got a little blue fox in a purple box. He's been selling it at Walmart, and he said that he had his sales reps show up to these Walmarts and go through the cereal aisle looking for his cereal. And they said, we didn't put it up yet, or there wasn't enough or something. So they took off they were like, yo, we work with Snoop. Where is the cereal at? And in the back of these Walmarts, they got pallets of the Snoop and Master P cereal.
Never put them up.
That they never put on the shelves.
Fucking up.
And he's like, what's going on? This black-owned business, baby. Why are you putting us in the back of the Walmart? Why ain't you put me on the shelves? Like you would Lucky Charms with the little Irish fuck.
Somebody slide up in there with a video.
Yeah.
Where's Snoop cereal? Oh, it ain't in stock. Nigga bust a U, come back, put a hat on. I work with Snoop cereal. Can we go check in the back real quick? Oh, no problem. Why is 15, 16 boxes? And when I say boxes, I mean like pallets. Thank you. Yeah. 15, 16 of them in like 7, 8 different stores. So this is the twist. Master P, we black on, we this. And nigga up top like, oh, you is? Oh, shit.
This is if Rosa Parks made a cereal brand. It's
Yeah, right. Fuck yeah.
Dude.
I want to try some Snoop cereal right now.
I want to try Snoop cereal.
I'm going to go to Walmart after this shit.
I'm hungry for Snoop cereal.
You want to just hang out and go to Walmart after this?
Dude,
Steelyard,
yes.
maybe? Let's party.
Yes.
I'm about to go. I'm not joking. I'm about to buy some Snoop cereal because that
Dude.
shit looks cool.
Dude.
Yeah, they're good.
That Blue Fox, you know he got that good cereal.
Good.
Of course. What's my fucking pet's name? I'll tell you my fucking pet's name. And if it's not the right one, I'm going to call you all and cancel my fucking MasterCard.
Look how big the writing is.
It's massive.
This is the font size is killing me.
That's
This motherfucker's
insane.
whole screen is that one little box.
Yeah, that's not the one either. Well, now, which one did I try before?
He needs to stop worrying about what the pet's name. He needs to buy some fucking glasses. That's
Bro,
what needs to happen.
White people problems, bro.
Yeah.
I can't remember what pet.
I like how Snoop Dogg's upset. It shows that racism still exists because Snoop Dogg's upset that his black business isn't getting enough, and some white guy's just like, my fucking pet, this is a big problem. I don't like this.
Was it the Saint Bernard or was it the Labrador?
This fucking website's really it's offending me hard. Fucking ridiculous.
Nah, ain't no way. Yo, that dog does look like a lion though. Am I tripping? Oh!
Bro, so check this out.
Fuck that.
The bro is walking across the street and sees this by what looks like I don't know, some road somewhere in some country, and there's just a fucking lion just hanging out, bro.
Why not?
Nah, ain't no way. Yo, that dog does look like a lion though. Am I tripping? Oh!
Dog does look like a
nah,
lion.
ain't no way.
That lion was about to attack, it looked like.
Dude.
Yeah, it is about to fuck him up.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is one of them princes, like a Saudi Arabian prince. They always got lions and tigers and stuff. They just be hanging out with and playing and making these videos.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a goof.
I love them bros.
You want a pet lion?
I think I would if I was like a Saudi Arabian prince.
Only that.
I would have like tigers, lions, kangaroos.
Yeah.
Crazy shit that like you shouldn't have.
That's a lot though, because then you gotta hire hire handlers. I'm
Yeah, you're a
assuming.
Saudi Arabian prince.
But you have the money, obviously. But that's just a lot. Like, what if your handler's like, yo, I need to go on a vacation, and you're like, now I need to find another handler.
You
know
pay
what I mean?
one of your stupid friends that are poor, trying to get up the ranks.
Yeah.
You pay one of them. You're like, you're my handler for my kangaroos and tigers. If something happens, like you can cover it up. You're a Saudi Arabian prince.
Some guy that you went to grade school with that just smoked weed throughout his life.
Yeah,
You're like,
dude.
dude, I got you. I got you 10 G's to
An
just watch
American
this
on a
lion.
visa.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, come hang out at my castle with
Come on,
my
dude.
tigers and kangaroos.
You'll make more money than you ever did selling
Ever,
Reggie.
dude. Automatically, just for flying here, I give you a Ferrari.
For free.
Automatically.
Yeah, but just watch my lion.
Don't bring no girls around without a headscarf.
Yeah. And their ankles need to be covered.
Completely.
Completely covered. Okay?
Toes, all of it.
It's not my call. It's just
Head,
the law.
Shoulders, knees, toes.
You just remixed head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But you're a Saudi prince. You can do whatever you want.
There's this high school that had a protest in Madison, Massachusetts.
White people.
They had
that's some white people shit, right?
these kids at high school. They got placed on lockdown after they staged a walkout over a cell phone ban.
You know what's funny too is you're like Israel Palestine. Like we don't know about any of that, but our cell phones are fucking necessary.
For real.
This is what makes kids look stupid.
It does. Do you need a cell phone in school?
I didn't have a cell phone in school. Well, I
I
did, but I
didn't.
didn't use it. I had a flip
I
phone.
dropped out a month into ninth grade, or like 2 months into it. So like I don't know, cell phones weren't super popular just yet when I was already dropped out.
How old were you when you dropped? Well, what year? Sorry, when you dropped out? Was this like 2007?
No.
How old?
I should have graduated in 2008.
So this is probably 2005.
Maybe 2004,
Oh,
2005.
so people had like flip phones and shit, like the Motorola's and everything.
Yeah, a lot of people had like that boost with the chirp. I remember that.
And then one kid had a BlackBerry. Like, you don't do business. What are you doing?
Yeah, dude.
Why you got a BlackBerry, bro? Then the one rich kid's like, I have an iPhone. Bow down to me, please.
Dude, the BlackBerry people, they were typing like a motherfucker all the time. I remember that. That
Like they're
was
trying
crazy.
to fucking sell insurance. It's like, nah, they're just texting. Hey, mom.
I didn't have like a cool cell phone at that time. I still had like the bullshit that had like the old Atari games on it.
Yeah.
That was all the phones, even the cool ones.
Yeah.
It had like the sidekick and shit, where like the screen flips, like.
Yeah, dude.
And they were just rubber bands.
Yeah, yeah.
Too. Like you could break them easily.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
What happened to my is like, oh, the rubber
So
band broke.
cheap, yeah.
It's gonna be $700 to fix. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't know. Around like 2004, I don't think it was like, it wasn't super popular for everyone to have a cell phone. There was like some kids with money and they had cell phones. But I don't know if
Did you say like one out of how many how many out of 10 would have a phone? You think?
somewhere close to half.
Like probably like 4 or 6.
Yeah, 4. Maybe like 4 out of 10 people had a cell phone.
Because that's when everyone was living in the moment more.
Yeah. There was still a little bit of that left. Video sucked. Everything that was cool was Jackass.
Yeah.
Like fucking, the old
And
MTV shows.
Yeah. Well, because I graduated, I went from high school 2009 to 2013, and I went with rich kids. But some people had phones, but they were texting in the hallways. No one really texted during class and shit.
Yeah.
But we were all still in the moment. I remember walking down the hall, not texting, just like looking at people.
Yeah.
Just being like, oh, that's Luke. He forgot his locker combination again. But kids don't even notice that shit anymore because I think kids are just always on their phones.
But also,
Everyone
like,
is.
I don't know, dude. I've adapted to like phone culture too.
Yeah.
Don't give me a map and think that we're gonna be able to get
fuck out of here
somewhere in Utah because we're gonna end up very lost, bro.
Your Republican dad still uses MapQuest.
I would be, dude. If I didn't have my cell phone to give me like Google Maps, bro, I would be wrecked on the road.
Yeah, well, we have to adapt though, right?
You would have to adapt, but I'm good at reading the roadsides. But once I get out of like stuff I can recognize, like if you drop me right now in Montana, I would have no idea how to get where.
No. And have you ever asked for directions nowadays? People look at you like you're stupid. They're like, use your fucking phone, buddy.
Yeah.
I gave someone directions. I was like, it's right and left. And they're like, well, what is that? Let me look it up in my phone. I was like, just look up the fucking directions in your phone then.
But also, like, there was a problem with when directions were given by strangers where there'd be people like, oh, you come up to this pink house and you take a right.
Yeah.
Okay, you follow that for about 1.5 miles, right? You see this blue mailbox.
Yeah.
You gotta take a left there.
There is a Subaru with trash covered in the windshield. You'll know it when you see it, okay? You then make a Yui after that.
There's about 1 mile of crosses with flowers on it. You follow that road for about 2.5 miles.
But you got to expect when you're asking directions, you're going to get that, though.
Yeah. I've witnessed people in my childhood take them directions and use them appropriately. Unbelievable.
Those are the kids.
It used to work.
Yeah.
You go by this little gas station, it's gonna be over there on your right. Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, Russell.
Yeah. And then it's something that's died. It'd be scary trying to get around without having technology.
Well, I've never traveled the world. I know a lot of people that travel the world. I don't even know if they. I would assume they use their phones and like use translation, like on their Google Maps or like whatever maps work there, or that they get actual maps and they just do it old school. I don't know. I've never been to fucking England or whatever.
Isn't there a way to make like a compass out of a leaf? I feel like I remember that from like Boy Scouts or something.
You can, yeah, you can make. I don't actually know how to make a compass, but I was in a Cub Scout.
But that would be like the way to do it, right? If you
Yeah.
went anywhere, you should find a puddle with a leaf, and you gotta
Yeah.
make a compass with it somehow.
Well, it's also like
but
where
I can't remember it.
It's also something like where the sun is and shit.
Yeah.
Like depending on
You can make a sundial.
Yeah, like I mean I don't know how to do that shit because Cleveland.
'Cause we're
I don't need to
stupid. We
know
got
that.
phones, dude.
Yeah, but there is a way. Like I think you don't need that.
True.
Where you like look at the sun, you could be like, all right, or you like feel, or like some dude will just like touch the ground and lick it, and he'll be like, we're at 82 kilometers. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you read that?
Yeah. Listens to the wind off of the surface.
Yeah. I can feel it in my ears.
Yeah. The heartbeat of the world says that.
We're going northwest. We should be going southeast.
Dude. You know what this is?
That's the Apple.
Apple Vision Pro is released, dude. This is the guy
That's
in the
awesome.
wild. Apple Vision Pro.
Everyone's jealous. I'm jealous of that guy.
Dude, it's sweet. It is kind of sweet. I've been watching a lot of stuff about this thing. It's like wearing an Oculus, but you wear it everywhere because the world becomes a video game in front of you.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's kind of sweet.
100%. I'm jealous that everyone's making fun of those people. I'm like, no, you wish if you had that, you'd be doing the same shit.
Dude, there's videos.
Oh, yeah.
of-
You're getting it looking like an alien and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not giving a fuck.
Not an alien, just future, bro.
Yes,
I am
future.
the future.
Holding,
Tron.
I'm future for real. Like,
holding big black eggs.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the future rolls joints with gold. The future I am is legitimately the future, bitch. I just deleted your profile. Like I deleted you in real time,
And
bro.
this is after World War III too, when you use your ghillie and everything.
Yeah, right.
I won't have that. Everything's gonna fall out by the time I have to use all that. There will be no Apple Vision.
Oh yeah, because it's a reset.
There'll be no electronics.
World War III happens, everything's fucked. We're off the grid.
Yeah. For sure.
Wasn't that in like one of the articles? Didn't Tucker Carlson say like we're gonna be off the grid soon or some shit?
Well, we are anyway because of bricks.
Yep.
Bricks is taking us off the grid.
Dude,
Well, our
bricks.
money's gonna be worthless, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna be on the world stage no more. We're not
And he
gonna
said,
be a superpower.
and Putin said we did it
Third
to
world
ourselves.
country. Yep, and we
He
did.
said we did it to ourselves when we tried to back our money with oil. He was like, y'all fucked up because we've been planning some other shit the whole time.
This isn't funny anymore.
Yeah, right.
It
I'm
wasn't
scared.
funny to begin with.
Can I borrow? There's.
I
always
was
something
laughing
fun.
because I'm scared.
Well, yeah. No, I'm saying this like I ain't having fun no more. This whole podcast, like, so Brian, we're gonna die soon, right?
Dude.
Right. Real comforting, right?
Yeah. Put your ghillie back on.
Well, we're gonna die. He's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, he'll be out. No one's gonna be able to see him.
Dude, I'm all good. Apple Vision Pro though, I was watching this video the other day of this dude on Apple Vision Pro, and he had set up his house in the craziest way. He had like his whole wall covered with a TV that was projecting like movies. He was like, over here is my stereo. He had his like music playlist over on this wall. It was crazy. He walked by his fridge and he was like, oh, that's just my grocery list. And it was all like in the Apple Vision. So you could just live your entire life.
You actually look at his house without the Apple Vision. It's just like a TV and a chair.
Yeah, dude.
That's his whole house.
Dude, it projected this dude's girlfriend. Hold on. I gotta
Wait,
find
there's
you
gonna
this
be
video.
fake like Google chicks like.
Yeah, just a little robot lady.
Right.
A physical robot lady. I'm in for robot girlfriends. I'm in for that.
Could you imagine what the future porn's gonna look like, man?
Oh, it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
Because you could still see, everything. It's just like your phone's in front of your face. And
Yeah. And you could like grab it with your fingers. Dude, this Apple Vision Pro is crazy. It really is a crazy thing. Look at this.
I want to show you guys just a little bit of what a real workflow might look like for the Vision Pro. See the Mac screen right here. By the way, full hand occlusion, which looks really nice and smooth. Messages, Slack, another Safari window right here. Keyboard works just fine, like that. And also, my mouse will go over here.
And that's not a real keyboard?
And I can go ahead and type
I think that was his keyboard.
right here. And as I type, I can see a little preview. I'll show you a couple more things. Got the messages again.
That shit's all fake.
Got music set up here. Big screen TV set up on my wall. Gordon Ramsay showing me how to cook above the stove.
Look at this.
Notes right here for some groceries.
My cat.
Can walk around freely. Here's what it looks like when it's on.
Don't look at that.
That's real.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, catch.
Thank you.
My girlfriend doing her OnlyFans in
As we walk around the house, everything's
Was that
whore?
Wait, was that his real girlfriend?
Was that real?
Or that was fake?
I don't know. Did he project
Let me know if you have
it?
questions.
I thought you said they did project the girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was asking you guys.
So I've got a few more questions about.
Was she real?
She threw a ball at him, dude.
Oh yeah, she threw the ball.
Yeah, but you could throw a ball.
But
on a
was
game
that?
even,
Yeah,
like,
could you do that in a projection?
as long as it goes off the screen at the end of it, it looks like it came to you. know
Could
what I'm
you
saying?
meta throwing a ball?
I think so.
Y'all got me on an acid trip with World War III, and is that ball real?
Yeah, right.
Like, yo, man, I don't know.
That ball's fucking. That ball's fucking flat.
Yeah, man. If I heard the Putin translator one more time, I would probably my brain would crash.
Yeah, right.
Here's this bowl. I'm like, oh no.
The BRICS countries accounted for only 16% in 1992.
I think it would be funny if the translator sounded like Borat.
Yeah.
It's the BRICS. It ends the American sexy time.
Dude, check this out. This is a little diving dog.
There you go.
The
Get
dog
it.
can dive.
Hell yeah.
Swimming and diving.
What, I was kind of hoping he would poop.
Yeah, right.
The dog can dive.
That's pretty
Hold
sick.
his breath and dive and grab stuff at the bottom of the pool.
It's a smart dog.
That's pretty sweet.
He sees other dogs doggy paddling. He's like, you're so unadvanced.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so 1923.
Yeah. Get a swimming instructor. I got one. That's a privileged dog.
Yeah,
All right.
right. The dog's living better than me.
Yeah.
So, Jarrod, I've asked you on several occasions, would you or would you not? With an assortment of ladies.
Okay. Who you got now, man? Let's hear it.
This time I got one out of video. Would you or would you not?
Okay.
This is a
And
yes.
if it's another dude with bad makeup,
It's
like,
not.
That ain't happening.
This is a
Oh, did
totally.
you trick him last time? Did you get tricked?
No.
There was no way to even trick nobody.
I
with
just
this
have a
one.
problem with trans dudes because of their bad fucking makeup. There's 100
Yeah, it's
tutorials.
really bad.
They could at least like doll themselves up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You haven't, there's some, because my dad, when I was a kid, I used to go to we used to have computer time. I'm assuming you guys did the same thing. And I was like, oh, what's some cool stuff that my parents have? And my dad's buddy would send him emails. It was, is it a chick or is it a dick? And I remember playing it as a kid, and I was like, oh, that's a lady. And then you just see a big ass sausage. I'm like, ah!
Which it used to probably be better back then because it would take the pictures time to load up. So
Yeah.
like the game was way better. You're like, is it
Uh-huh.
gonna be you gonna get a
And
dick? I
that's-
don't know.
and that's
Like-
also in puberty, so I was just
Yep.
confused for like months.
I bet,
I had
dude.
no idea what was
Yeah, you
going
ain't
on.
never seen that shit. You're like just getting used to yours. You're like, chicks have these fucking things too.
Yeah, and I was like, no, it's real. What is a woman? I don't know.
All right, so check out this chick, dude.
Don't forget,
Damn, son.
Holy shit.
I'm also just a girl.
Are you?
Whoa.
She's a superhero.
She's
Dude,
incredible.
She has the venom tongue.
You know what? She's like, I have no gag reflex. She was bragging. This was
Dude,
a brag.
she tongued her own
Little bit,
tonsil
yeah.
dangly. You know the fucking, I forgot what it's called. What's that dangly?
I don't
The
know.
thing that Cardi B is talking about.
It's called a gilly.
Oh, is that a gilly?
No, it's not. You're still wearing yours.
Dude, she could tongue her own gilly.
I'm also just a girl. Don't forget.
Dude, that tongue is crazy.
What if when she
Just a girl.
What if when you kiss her, she goes, "I don't like tongue." It's like, oh really?
Yeah, right.
Now, you're making out with this. Jake,
Like, then
dude.
will you take yours out of my stomach, please?
Yeah. Oh, she eats ass like a pro.
Oh, I
for
bet,
sure.
dude.
She gets all the poop in the back of that.
Is that what is that like a thing would you ask that of her? After knowing, like, you're dating her.
No, I'm not.
Her tongue stretches out 5 inches.
I haven't got my butt eaten, and I'm fine with it.
I haven't either.
I'm fine with it. I don't need. It's not on my bucket
Me
list.
neither.
Don't knock it till you try it, boy.
Yeah. But if I'm dating her and I fall in love with her, and she's like, "Can I eat your butt?" I'm like, "I'll try it because she's got the skills."
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, I never say never.
It would
with
have
her.
to be a mega tongue freak like this to get me to open up to that.
Right. This chick or fucking Gene Simmons.
She's not a
Take your
freak.
pick.
She is incredible. You shut your damn mouth.
Yeah,
Keith
right?
Richards, or is that the wrong one?
No, yeah, Keith Richards is not. Gene Simmons, though, is the dude with the tongue.
Yeah.
Who was the other one? There's another guy that was another rock god.
It's like a giant tongue?
Yeah, giant tongue.
Not
rock
Bon
god.
Jovi. Oh, it was that dude that was banging Pamela Anderson, right?
No, he had a giant dick.
Oh, he had.
He had a huge dick.
Yeah.
So does Drake.
Yeah.
And both are real.
Actually, they share the same penis.
Yeah.
It's like a crazy conspiracy theory.
I can't
heard.
use mine anymore. And Drake's just like, just throw a little bit of melanin in there, and I can
Yes.
take it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Make it caramel, and I
You
got
bought-
this.
You bought Tommy Lee's used penis off of Craigslist.
Drake's
back pages.
Drake smelled it. He's like, it does smell like Baywatch.
Yeah, right.
I want this.
Oh man. So what do you have coming up? You got any exciting things?
You already asked it at the beginning of the show, dude. You're running
Yeah, no,
out of
I
things
got
to
some
talk
stuff.
about,
I
aren't
didn't.
you?
I didn't look it up actually. Yeah, no, I got shows. Actually, I just follow me on Instagram and I'll post everything.
Bryan Sternik. You can see it on the screen.
At
and
the Bryan Sternik.
At the Bryan Sternik. That's how you spell it. That's my bro. What do you have coming up on just in regular life? What are you doing in regular life?
Oh man,
for your weekend. This is gonna be Saturday, Sunday.
Dude. Well, I got the show Saturday. Saturday late, which I'm hosting, which we might get some drop-ins. I don't know, but we usually do. Like big drop-ins from, like other clubs. Like they'll be like, oh, I want to do more time. I want to do new bits. And we're like, do whatever you want. Come up. I got that show.
I know you to wake up like later in the day. What time do you wake up?
Can you tell right now?
Yeah, I can always tell that you
Bro.
wake up later in the day.
No, I woke up at like 9 a.m. and then I was like, I'm gonna do stuff. And then like
Went
1
back to
p.m.
bed
hit,
till 1.
and I was like, this couch looks really nice. I woke up at and then I woke up back up at like 4:30. Do I seem tired?
No,
The World War
I
III shit
seem
got
tired.
me. I didn't think it would get me. I thought I'd be able to laugh it off, and I was like, shit, this is fucking real.
No, man, I'm mega
He's not
tired.
tired, he's scared.
First COVID, now this.
Right.
I've been up since 4 a.m.
Well,
I'm real tired.
It is an election year, so it's going to be probably another wave of COVID. China's attacking.
Dude,
Like,
election
shit's
year's-
going crazy this year, man.
I was telling my hard right dad, I was like, Dad, he's like getting all worked up, and I was like, it's an election year, and he's like, well, yeah, I was like, yeah, this is what they want. They want you to fucking be hardcore on one side so you can actually vote.
Rile them up.
Dude,
man.
Carl,
It's horrible.
Carl just released a bombshell. How could people not be freaking out?
Carl. Why are you saying he's from Walking Dead? You're like, Carl.
Usually always
If nothing else.
Whoa.
Well, no, I
We'll
actually
just let fucking Miano take over.
I want to announce this though, since you asked earlier.
Yeah.
I showed you a clip. I actually there's my buddy Jake Barkus. He like makes a bunch of short films, and he used to do Taco Truck in Cleveland. Like they'd go viral videos, and he's asked me to work with him, and I've been in some stuff with him recently. It's gonna be really cool. I don't know when it's releasing, but there's one short we did called The Last Bunny Ears. It's a funny horror short. It's fucking awesome. I don't know when it's coming out. We did it like 2 years ago.
What? Oh, you guys filmed it 2 years ago, and now it's like it's still going through the editing process.
Well, he's putting it in like film festivals and everything. It's in like 4 or 5 film festivals like across
Dude,
the
that
country.
rules.
And I won Best Actor for a film festival.
Nice.
Best lead actor, and it was awesome.
That's wild. Congratulations,
thank
dude. I
you.
didn't know that.
It was in a film festival with like 300 followers, but I'm so fucking happy. I
Yeah.
won fucking.
Hey, it was somewhere, man.
Yeah, I was fucking pumped. And
You take them W's where you get them.
I'm taking them. I'm getting into sketch or a little bit. And
Dude,
acting. It's pretty
that
cool.
is like the funnest thing ever. I love sketch comedy. That is the best. I've been seeing that a lot throughout I don't know, a lot of smaller time guys in the Cleveland scene. They're going upon just doing film themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing about like there's TV shows coming out on Tubi. And
Sorry, I love when someone's like, "Man, I'm killing it." It's like, what was like, "Man, I just made a video on Tubi. Book me for 45 minutes of stand up now, even though I've been doing stand up for a month."
Bro, check this out. I saw somebody on Facebook.
Tubi.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody was like, "Man, I'm just so happy to see that these self-made companies are doing bigger things on Tubi than you'll see on Netflix." And I was like, no.
Well, what Tubi are you talking about?
Hold on. I know Tubi.
Yeah. You know a movie I saw on Tubi? It was a pandemic movie. It was fucking horrible. It was Birdemic. That's what it's called. It's like a bunch of birds killing people, and it's just horrible.
Well, didn't they have is it Hitchcock? The Birds, same premise.
Yeah.
Vince remade it.
No, it's disgustingly bad, but I love bad movies, so I liked it. But
so do I. I'm into really bad movies. The worse the effects are, the better it is for me because it's funny.
And you know what I mean too. When you watch a really bad movie, like this is so bad, I know I'm enjoying it, and I know everyone else is gonna be like, "This is disgustingly bad."
Like why are you watching this?
And I'm like, I hate myself. That's why I fucking love it.
Right, exactly.
I like bad cinema.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so check us out on Tubi.
I've never seen anything on Tubi. I didn't know that was actually a
I
thing.
never watched it myself neither.
No one watches Tubi. A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Just
No,
everybody-
you like,
assume everybody else is watching it. You're like, yeah, somebody's watching this.
Oh, Hangover 3 is on Tubi. I guess I'll download
Did you
Tubi.
assume my watching habits?
I couldn't see you, Mr. Gilly.
And with that being said, if you have anything that you would hate watching more than something on Tubi, come join us on YouTube and Spotify and fucking iHeartRadio.
Is this
and
on
Facebook.
Tubi?
Dude, if this is on Tubi, that'd be awesome.
It really should be.
Check us out on Tubi.
Yeah.
I might actually have to try that out.
That's where our Patreon is. You can actually see Drake's dick.
Dude, I really did try to find that. I spent hours trying to get
I know
Drake's
you did.
dick
You
online.
seem really hurt by that.
I am kind of upset about that.
And when I came in, Jeremy walked me in. He goes, "I got some bad news." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "I couldn't find the Drake dick video."
And then you're like, I think I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
And we had to really talk you into staying.
Yeah.
Like-
And then when I said Jeremy's like, "Do that again, but slower." And I was like, "What's going on here?"
Yes.
Bryan, I love having you in the show.
This is fun.
We need to have you in more times.
I love this show, actually.
Check him
I mean
out
it.
at the Bryan Sternik on all the social platforms, secretsociety.com or secretsocietycomedy.com.
If you go to Secret Society Comedy, they're going to ask you, or if you go to secretsociety.com, they're going to ask you different questions in our website.
What will they ask? Have you tried?
Yeah, they'll be like, "So, have you ever sacrificed a cow?" I'm like, "What?"
Have you ever sacrificed a cow?
Yeah. Are you close with your parents? do you want to make more sacrifices?
Do you have a daughter you'd like to throw a cliff? This is NoOutletLive. Check us out everywhere that you can find the show. We'll see you next week. Peace.
We'll see you next time. This has been No Outlet Live.